Rangers fan.
Well, I mean, he needs a hug then.
Yeah, this will be great.
He's asking A.J. Brown if he's all right. Should be the other way around.
You should go on Janky Rondo and play Duck Hunt. Yeah, Rich. Do it.
Bro,
Like old school Nintendo Duck
Yeah,
Hunt?
because I'm sure he hasn't played a
I
video
see.
game recently.
that
have
is
you?
how far he went.
I
right there.
cannot. Great question. When was the last time I played a video game?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure Mario Kart or something, right?
No, it might have been. It might have been.
You don't play the show with your...
No, it might have
Oh,
been.
the show, right?
No, I don't do that either. That's my kids do that. It might have been when my kids were really young and they were using my iPad and I did like the Fruit Ninja thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, an Angry Bird.
Mobile games.
An Angry Bird.
What was your favorite one, Rich, when you were a kid? Like, can you remember?
Yeah, I mean, just the Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, nothing really.
I'll bring in my Pac. I got the Pac-Man
Space
small
Invaders.
Thing. I'll bring it
Okay,
in.
go way
we're
back.
naming some titles. Okay.
By the way, at this point, Janky's like, I'm not having it, Mom.
Yeah, 100%.
Listen to this
100%.
this old man. I'm not an OG, I'm an old man
playing Fortnite.
talking right
You
now.
know, you got to listen. You got a logo. You OG, bro.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So that I can go on Twitch.
I mean, you could. I don't know how successful it'll be. You can do what you want. You can drive with your feet. Doesn't mean it's gonna be a good idea.
Years ago, when we were looking for a new home for this show, like we were not,
Yeah.
Twitch was a possibility.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro,
yeah.
if I didn't have no contest, that's where I'd be doing my
That's right.
wrestling talk.
I made a Twitch page for us.
We did. I remember that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that working for us these days?
I have not looked at that.
It's Janky.
Hashtag Janky.
Richie.
Hashtag Janky.
Janky Richo.
Janky Richo.
Janky Richo.
Listen,
stop it.
Janky Rich. Janky Rich would be a great clothing line.
Playing them off. Playing them off.
Janky Rich.
Matt LaFleur just said he's not giving up play calling.
What is going on in Green Bay? They have lost their minds.
I know.
It's a 2-game losing streak. You are a half game out of first place. You have beaten arguably the best team in your division already. They have lost their minds. Coaching for your job, giving up your play calling. What the hell's going on? Talk about Janky.
It's all that cheese on the brain.
What is going on with the cheese on the brain?
What the hell going
The
on?
nucleus is shifting.
Nucleus, jam on it.
The nucleus is shifting. LeBron's coming back. Rondo is janky, and I don't know anything else. Rich Eisen here for Sonos, the speakers that bring every game to life in my own house. With studio quality sound, Sonos makes you feel like you're right there in the stadium. Whether you're cheering on your team, binging your favorite show, or listening to the hottest songs, Sonos fills every room with incredible sound. Setup is easy. Just plug in, open the Sonos app, and you're ready to go. Want stadium quality sound at home just like me? Because I love Sonos. You will too. Explore soundbars, speakers, and more at Sonos.com. Sonos. They look as good as they sound.
Clinton Yates here. The holidays are upon us, and so are the savings at Total Wine and More. Discover thousands of wines, spirits, and beers like my favorite, IPAs, perfect for every celebration and every budget. From bold reds to sparklers, you'll find the perfect wines to raise a glass this season. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find only at Total Wine and More. Curbside pickup and delivery available in most areas. See TotalWine.com for details. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Factory Mattress Outlet. Need a better night's sleep for the holidays? Take advantage of big savings on the largest selection of name brand mattresses in the area. Save up to $900 on America's finest quality mattress brand. Stearns & Foster, handcrafted quality that's second to none. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. Shop local and save on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Factory Mattress Outlet, Greenville Boulevard, Greenville, and on the web at factorymattressusa.com.
Here it is. Cooler weather is creeping in, football is in the air, and if climbing up and down stadium steps is a chore for you and your knees or your hips hurt with every step, there may be relief right around the corner. QC Kinetics are medical professionals that use advanced PRP and stem cell protocols that have helped tens of thousands of people with their joint pain. The stem cells come from your own body to revitalize and regenerate your joints. If you've been told you need surgery, you owe it to yourself to get a second opinion. Call QC Kinetics now to get started. 252-765-PAIN.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rahjai Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're clearing out all remaining 2025 models, and that means dealer discounts up to $10,000. Whether you're dreaming of a new Jeep Grand Cherokee or ready to unwrap a brand new Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler, now's the time to drive home the savings. But hurry, once these 2025s are gone, they're gone for good. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let's wrap up the year right. Drive a little to save a lot.
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harshafter Marks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey. And we got left side. Strong side.
I just like football, man.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
Tarp stop. Oh, boy.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses, not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome into a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930, online, pr927fm.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app. If you're an Apple or an Android user, you can download that now. If you don't already have it, be ready to go for game day. We'll be with you at noon coming up Saturday on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, taking you up to the 4 o'clock kickoff, ECU Memphis, big one in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Also, we're on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. Give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know how you're feeling about the game.
chime in with the Chili Water chat gang and be a part of today's show. We got a lot of guests to get to, including Donnell Coley coming up at 4 o'clock from the Daily Reflector. We'll get his thoughts on Pirate football, Pirate hoops, and more. Rahjai Harris joins us from Miami as he is at a workout showcase event for professional football teams, and we'll talk Pirate football with Rahjai coming up on today's show. Another former ECU running back, Brandon Simmons, will join us. He was in town for homecoming, so we'll talk some Pirate football with Brandon Simmons, and also ECU lefty Ethan Norby will tell us about the Purple Gold spring game. We'll talk some Pirate baseball with Ethan coming up in hour number 3 on today's show. We got Shirley, we got intern Carter, we got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Hey, Jared.
Hey.
We got right side.
Strong side.
What's up, twin?
What's up, twin? Nice sweatshirt.
I knew when I put this on, you'd be wearing it. Yeah. And I put it on anyway.
I felt like this was a good Wednesday attire.
Because if there's somebody I want to look like, it's you.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm just trying to be like you.
Yeah, well, I think you're doing a good job.
And to my left, we have Justin Behr, ECU Marketing, Fan Engagement.
What's that bear doing?
What is that bear doing? He's hanging out with us.
Help the bear.
Hey, Justin.
Hello, guys.
Hey, help the bear. You have a friendly voice.
Thanks. I try to be a friendly guy.
You're a friendly guy.
I try.
I don't think I've ever seen you mad.
It takes a lot for me to be mad. I tell my interns all the time, I'm like, if I get mad at you, you have really bungled.
How often do you get mad at the interns?
I don't. I think once in my entire time here have I gotten legitimately mad at them.
How many times in just you being here for the last 10 minutes have you seen Jared get mad at interns?
Far more than I have.
Yeah. This is an everyday thing.
Jared, you can learn something from Justin today.
I always tell the interns, like, hey, I'm going to get mad, but I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at just the stuff that's going wrong. Because what's going wrong is not on you. Today, much different. Because what's not really a lot going on. It's just Carter is in the way. Like, I'm trying to set up a third camera, and he's just, I don't know how. He's taking up the whole space. Me and Clip are twinning, and you and Carter are twinning. Yeah. What you said, there's nobody you want to look like other than Chandler. I'd want to look like a lot of other people.
All right. Carter does have a take on the ECU game that we'll get to.
Good take.
It is a good take. And hopefully he learned from saying it off the air that he needs to just stop while he's ahead, because he had a great take and then he ruined it by continuing to talk. But we'll get to that. Jamie says, hey now, and also says the Bear is very punctual, always there for the show start when he's on.
Yes, I like to be on time.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, Justin, before we look ahead, let's look back because, man, there was a lot going on last Saturday. How did homecoming, Hall of Fame, everything in between go for you guys?
I thought it was awesome. I mean, obviously that Hall of Fame class that we inducted in, I mean, we inducted 3 of our best football players of all time, obviously the late Terry Holland, and then, kind of overlooked as we inducted an Olympian. And Tanita Butts-Townsend was there.
I know, tried to get her on the show, but
so
schedules got mixed up.
Yeah, so, I mean, pretty big class to put in. So we thought everything was great. It's always great to see, the former players, former alumni, all those people coming back. And so it was great. And obviously beating Charlotte handily was
Finally.
Nice.
Finally got that done, yeah. All right, so I think I mentioned Justin when Mully was here. And I said this is the saddest sack of NFL fans we could assemble with Commanders, Packers, Panthers, Raiders, and we need to throw in a Justin Behr with the Browns.
I'm here to make it sadder.
But Mully is on the Turner Home Team live line to start the show. What's up, Mully?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Look, I won't take much of your time. I know you have a busy day with a great show, but I just want to call and just see how Chandler's weekend went.
It went good, Mully. It went good. Pirates win. Huge win.
Yeah, that was a great win. That was. Well, look, I won't keep you. I missed you yesterday. I was certainly thinking you would come in and we could exchange pleasantries, but since it didn't happen and I heard you in today, I just want to call and check and just ask you again how your weekend went.
It was great, Molly. It was great. Sunday was okay, but it was great. I'm so glad that you are checking on me just like I checked in on you last weekend. So thanks for returning the favor. I appreciate you. You're a great friend.
Hey, I love you boys. Y'all have a great show.
All right, Mully man. There is Mike Mullis just checking on the Chan man.
That backfired last week. Because I thought we would beat the Saints.
You asked him no less than 5 times how his weekend went after the Panthers beat the Packers.
Well, I was doing it hoping that you would get it.
I know. I didn't get it.
It took you a while
I'm sorry.
to understand. It's fine, but...
Finally, I snapped at you like, what are you... What's the joke here? I'm an idiot. I should have known what you were doing.
Nah, that's... I deserve that. So.
Chandler, as a fan of a fellow really bad football team, I just advise to never start talking crap.
Yeah.
It never lasts
I
long.
couldn't help it, Justin, because I did not...
That wasn't an insane win.
I have not seen a win like that on the road in an environment like that in a long time. To go over 500, you got the crappy Saints coming up next. You're going to go 2-0 in the division, be 6-4, and things went haywire.
Yeah,
So
that's what happens to bad football teams.
that's exactly what happens.
Let's talk about a good football team. A team that's going to a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The Mitsubishi Weed Eater Bowl.
Are you talking about the East Carolina Pirates?
That I am. And they've got a big one coming up against Memphis. Let's go ahead and set the tone. Carter, what is your take on ECU Memphis this weekend?
I got Memphis plus 2.5.
Why?
I have it because the past 2 games, Memphis is going to overtime with ECU and won by 1 and lost by 1 point and lost by 2 points.
And then the second part of that is what? You have
ECU money line.
Yeah. So ECU is going to win the game, but Memphis will cover the 2.5 because the history of this series, very recent history, the last 2 meetings have gone to overtime. East Carolina has won 47-45 and 4 OTs. And then before that, 30-29 in overtime on the road at the Liberty Bowl. Now, those games were in 2021-2022. Holden Ayler's a part of both of those wins. For ECU, Blake Harrell a part of those wins as the defensive coordinator of the Pirates. So, Carter going Memphis plus the points and ECU to win outright. Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, it's a neat take because these games have been so close and really fun the last 2 meetings. And Justin, Vegas says this will be another close one and should be another good one coming up.
Yeah, it's interesting thing is we have actually not had a close game in the fourth quarter in Dowdy Ficklin this year.
And we have not won in Dowdy Ficklin. That's a good point. And we have not won a close game this year. Everything we've won has pretty much been blowouts. And really the only one that got away from us was BYU. And, of course, we were in that game, frustratingly enough, through 3 quarters. BYU didn't score their first offensive touchdown until midway through the third. But, yeah, it's been an odd year in that way that we have not had a close one at home.
Yeah, it's been kind of a boring fourth quarter all year inside Dowdy Ficklin. So sounds like we might have an exciting one, though.
Yeah, fourth quarter and beyond.
Yeah.
Will people be there for it if it's close?
What is wrong with you?
Hope so.
What is going on?
That cough really sent me.
You were making some odd faces over there.
I felt like I could pass out there for a minute.
We're having a discussion and Bones really struggling over there. Just wanted to check on him. All right, Justin, what, if any, differences will there be with this game compared to the other home games this year?
Nothing crazy. Obviously, the big thing is senior day pregame. That'd be 25 minutes out. So definitely get there early. Sounding like 27, 28 seniors will be out there. So supporting those guys. Obviously, they've given a lot to this program, and they're bowl eligible again. So definitely recommend getting there early, supporting them. But outside that, the big thing is discounted tickets again this weekend. So $12 uppers, $25 lowers. Promo code RIDE, RIDE, at ECUPirates.com. So get out, get your tickets, support the guys one final time.
ECU social media doing a good job with the live watch party. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, shout out to our creative team. We were actually discussed that yesterday, obviously, with the things going on with TV. You know, we were like, how can we kind of do something a little tongue-in-cheek on that?
How do you watch this game? Well, you go to the game.
Just, that's the easy way to do it. Just be there in attendance.
Great job by the folks at ECU for the discounted tickets.
This is not an important question. I'll ask it anyway. But in the past, I remember growing up doing the senior day, the line for the seniors was like in the middle of the field. Mm-hmm. I've seen before where it's like on the numbers. Mm-hmm. Last year it was on the goal line. How's that senior line going to be this year?
That's the important question. It'll be the same as it was last year.
Down the goal line.
Yeah, down the goal line. It's just logistically a lot.
How do you feel about that?
I kind of.
What's your preference?
I kind of like the goal line.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like the goal line.
All right.
I like midfield.
All right. I like in the, what do you call the Murphy Center, the overlook thing? I think that'd be cool to have them up
privateers
there.
deck?
Yeah.
Hey,
Just have them all up there.
Yeah.
Just waving to everybody.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just thinking of new different ways we could do this.
Have them in the upper deck.
Chandler, do you have another question for Justin?
Oh, yes, absolutely. First of all, awesome getting Trey Savage to do the purple gold chant last week. Who will be the purple gold chant leader this week?
So Chandler, I've played coy with you.
I know. I've
You've
been
asked
hating
every
it.
time. Every time I've come on, you've played coy with me. We have confirmed our purple gold chant leader already for this week. It is your colleague, one Mr. Holton Ehlers.
Holton Ehlers.
Wow. Wonder how we got that.
Yeah, really. He's a local politics.
Local politics, bud.
So obviously Holton had a great career here, but also had a lot of success against Memphis. So kind of
good point.
all work together.
Be honest, Justin. During his tenure, did you think he should have been benched for Mason Garcia?
No.
Or moved to tight end.
No.
Or he was starting quarterback only because his dad is Morgan Ehlers and the PA announcer of Daddy Nicklin Stadium.
One thing I can promise you is that Morgan being the PA announcer was not the reason he was a starting quarterback.
Yeah, really?
Yes. I don't know if I can confirm that for sure, but I will feel confident saying I can confirm that's the case.
All right. Do you trust him?
I do.
I guess I do.
A nice guy like that, I trust him.
So Holton Ehlers will be leading the purple gold chant.
Yes.
Bone and a lot of folks enjoyed, I know, the Pirate Walk on Saturday with Dwayne and Cardi leading the way. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And another Pirate Walk coming up. What time is that this week?
2:45.
Okay.
No, 1:45.
1:45.
2 hours and 15 minutes before the game.
1:45.
Alrighty. Math is hard sometimes.
Sometimes it is, especially that subtraction.
Clock math is the hardest math, I think.
Clock math, yeah, because you got 60. Money math's pretty easy because you got 100 to deal with.
The 60s.
That's 60.
Seconds
And then, how about this? The hours go from, hey, it's 12 o'clock. Wait, it's 1 o'clock? What happened to 13?
Yeah.
What happened to 1 team?
Right. All right. Anything? Oh, Justin, I've been asked to ask you, is there anything you can do about people getting into the stadium quicker? I heard there was a big backup.
My best suggestion for this, and I don't know if people are going to like this answer, is get there earlier.
They're not.
Get there earlier is the best thing. If everybody tries to come in right before kickoff, there will be lines. So the best advice I can give you is get there early so that you can be part of the Senior Day festivities this weekend. Just show up a little bit earlier.
Counterpoint, everybody shows up early for Senior Day, then there's log jams again. Then what do you do?
That's a good problem to have.
And we need the answers now.
Yeah. We do the best that we can to get people in there as efficiently as possible. Obviously, we don't want lines. We want everybody in there to see all the pregame stuff. So,
what time do gates open?
Gates open 2 hours before the game, so it'll be 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you could be there as early as 2 o'clock, and I promise you there will not be a line if you're there at 2 o'clock.
Yeah. The person that asked me to ask you this, I did not ask like when they went in, if they waited too long, so.
But they did say there was only one person scanning tickets.
Yeah.
And it depends on the gates too. Obviously, some of those, gates 4 and 5 and 6, the main ones we try to put a little bit more staffing at, and then some of the smaller gates then can get kind of backed up.
How many gates you got?
I think there's like 11, 10, 11.
Yeah, so maybe shop around, see which gate's moving faster.
Yeah, and obviously student gate's always an issue, but that's the same thing. Is we like to show up right as we kick off.
It's like being at the grocery store before the self-checkout stuff, but you always looked around which line was shorter.
Yeah. But now they have 20 registers and only 2 are open.
Yeah.
I will still pick the slowest one, no matter what.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. Right. I would just by happenstance.
Free Taco says last night's Maction follow-up, Ohio, Western Michigan under lock. Well done, sir.
It's a tough one for my Bobcats.
I know.
Who they lost?
Yeah.
They did lose.
By how much?
Jackson.
4, 17, 13.
Yeah. And I hated the over. I wish I'd have came out and say it. I hope you saw my reaction to that, but like midweek Maction Scorefest doesn't sound right. Midweek Maction Boarfest sounds much more plausible.
Well, it generally goes one of two ways. Either it is a bore fest because it's just not good football, or it goes the other way that it's such bad football that both
you
teams
get turnovers,
and then like pick sixes and punt returns. Then it's like a 41-40 game. You're like, It wasn't actually a good football game. It just happened.
Yeah, understood. All right, we got Pirate basketball coming up Thursday.
Yes, sir.
I mean, love Mike Schwartz, love Justin Behr, but that is a pointless, meaningless game. I hate those games, but go to it, folks. Have fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Fun will be had.
Yeah. Good win by the women last night.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, they played well last night.
I like seeing that.
Yes.
Purple Gold World Series was last weekend, so no more baseball. What other? Are there any other sports going on right now?
Volleyball finishes their season this Friday and Sunday.
Snake bit with injuries this year. I understand.
Tough year for coach and the team. They got off to a good start, and then they have run into quite the injury bug this year.
So men's basketball Thursday, and then they're at UNCW checking in on the women. See when they're home again, or maybe off the top of your head.
The next home game will be next home game is next Friday, but it is the Education Day first version of it. So the next kind of home game for fans will be December 3rd. So no break in there.
November 21st, 11 a.m. against Old Dominion. It's going to be loud.
It will be loud.
Those kids, man,
we have about 4,500 of them coming for the first one. Then we have another one in December with another about 4,000 come to that one. So.
Hey, then they're going to go see Joey, the Puerto Rico shootout.
Can't say shootout.
Oh crap!
Yeah, man. The Puerto Rican Classic.
It's
showdown. Puerto Rican Dream.
It says on our schedule.
I know.
The first.
Can you believe that? Blare that out. Yeah, I mean, it's gun violence, man. If you take out the word shootout, there'll be like 8 less gun deaths today. What did they rivalry? Puerto Rico rivalry coming up because it is ECU and UCF.
Yeah, big one.
And then anytime ECU and Illinois State get together, something happens.
Barn burner.
I don't have to tell you what ECU Hofstra.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, house divided's all over the place.
I know what it is. Cinema.
All right, so and then as you said,
3rd.
December 3rd, James Madison will be here.
Oh, big one.
I like those regional games. That'll be fun.
I do too.
All right. Let's see. Do we have anything? Mike P said, every time I go to the grocery store with my kids, they ask why I'm not going to self-checkout. I tell them I don't work there.
Yep.
Self-checkout is the $1 billion corporation making you work without paying you. Mike P, standing on business.
That's an American.
That's why he's my favorite.
He said every time he goes to the grocery store, he has to explain that to his kids. So he's just out there.
This is the 20th time in the past 3 months that I have to say this.
Other shoppers are gathering around listening to him talk.
He's just standing on boxes preaching. Boycott the self-checkout, folks.
People just staying away from the vegetable section. Just yelling.
Jed wants to know, what do we think about the Memphis game? Chandler, what's your vibe check on ECU Memphis?
Memphis, East Carolina. I am going to go with a, 7.6.
Good Lord, that's high.
It is high, but I feel good about this one.
So I looked earlier. This is like the first meaningful November game we have played in. I looked it up as 12 years ago. 2013 was the last time we played a meaningful. Obviously, there's been games for bowl eligibility, whatever. But within the conference championship race, first time in 12 years.
It had to be like Marshall or something.
It was actually Marshall was the last one. And
those Marshall late games were always so brutal, or not brutal, but like crucial to the end of the year.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And look, I have said throughout the year, and even before this 3-game stretch where I said, hey, we're going to win these 3, I've said I'll take Memphis to win. But now that ECU is a favorite, Blake Harrell doesn't lose as a favorite. It makes me feel a little bit better about this game. Usually I'd rather be a dog. I'd rather be the hungry dog. Mm-hmm. But in this case, I like that we're favored, and I am leaning towards ECU winning this game. I just like the way that we've been playing.
What's the update on the quarterback for Memphis?
Well, we talked to Jonah Dillon yesterday, and he gave us nothing really, but he did say, it's kind of interesting, Jared, the way he talked about they don't know who their backup is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a pretty shaky situation.
Ever since, I think Brandon Lewis is his name. Ever since he's been banged up, they've kind of alternated. I think both backups played against Tulane the other night. So very interesting to see, but he said Ryan Silverfield likes to make it to where teams have to prepare for all 3.
Yeah.
So no real update. He'll probably play because he's been playing through injury the last couple games.
All right, Justin, anything else we need to know?
No. I would just like to give a quick shout out to everybody that is part of ECU Game Day, that does all the good job. Obviously, I come on here every week, but there's a lot of other people who, behind the scenes, do a lot of things to make Game Day great. So just want to give a shout out to everybody that I work with, and obviously, from Greenville PD and all those folks. So
yeah,
shout out to them. We appreciate all their hard work, and so come out one final time this Saturday.
Yeah, this is it, folks.
Maybe
you're gonna miss. Ooh.
Maybe. There's still a chance.
Good point.
There is still a chance that this will not be the last.
This is the last scheduled opportunity as of right now to go see the Pirates until next September.
Yes.
So get out there.
And discounted tickets once again.
Discounted tickets. Upper Bowls $12, lower bowl $25. Promo code RIDE RIDE.
I think
checkout.
I think Brian Bailey ended his interview yesterday. There is no excuse for not being at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium this
If
weekend.
Brian Bailey says it, then you know it's true.
Right.
Chandler and I might be there. We're probable.
I'm going to be there.
Chandler,
we're having a freaking game. I'm going to freaking be there.
I am probable, so you can promote that as well if you'd like.
And that's the thing is, if you know if Clip Rock is stepping in the doors, in the gates, you know it's a big one.
Yeah.
He doesn't mess around. He means business.
I was at the last home ECU Memphis game, and that went the way we wanted it to, so I feel like I need to keep the mojo going.
Well, me and Clip left to come do the fifth quarter, and the game
you
lasted for another hour and a half.
You waited a while.
Yeah.
It was a long time. All right. Thank you, Mr. Behr.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back with you after this. Yeah. Yeah.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on, the North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
This is ECU head baseball coach Cliff Godwin, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Ooh.
Okay.
Welcome back to this Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Thanks to Justin Behr for dropping by. Waking up from hibernation to get over here.
Yeah. It's getting that time of year. Pine cones and brush.
Pine cones and brush. That's a good country song.
Mm-hmm.
Pine cones and brush.
Good to have you here, Chan, man.
I hate that damn tush push.
Good grief,
Speaking
man.
of that.
Not to be everybody else in America, but they had the entire league false started the other night on that tush push.
Yeah.
And then the Packers ran a sneak on a fourth down, and they called a false start. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because it was. But the Eagles had three guys.
Well, and like they say, we don't know how to officiate the play. Well, that's clear as day.
It was. Man, that's frustrating.
Lay down on some hay.
And somebody said it the other, I can't remember who it was. They said, now, if they're going to keep this, they should make it reviewable where they say, hey, let's go back and let's see. Because that review would took 1 second to be like, oh, yeah, there's three guys jumping ahead of the ball before it's even snapped.
And I just can't believe, as much as it's been talked about, as it was put up for extinction during the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, I remember.
So everybody is so aware of it that they aren't looking closer at clear false starts on the tush push. It's crazy.
I was one of those people who's like, well, hey, if you can't stop it.
I agree. I'm with you.
But now, I feel like it's.
But if you can cheat.
I don't feel like they were false starting as much the last 2 years as much as they are now.
Yeah. Jed's back. Says, what do you think about Anthony Smith and how he be dropping the ball so much? I think he might have bad depth perception. I don't know if it's a visual thing. Like he wears glasses, I know, off the field sometimes. But he's caught enough balls where I think his vision's okay.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you go back to that Charlotte, everybody was dropping passes. I mean, Yannick, Brock, I think the Serial Rouse had a drop. I mean,
it's time to start asking, does Caden throw a bad ball?
No. I think it was just, you know.
Maybe looking upfield before the ball hits your hands.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that touchdown pass Anthony Smith dropped, he had it and then it just didn't.
And then he didn't catch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish he would catch everything, but I'm not going to bench him or anything.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
I think he's done enough to keep his spot. All right, Kenny. Oh, we got great. Oh, this is great video.
If this was a touchdown, I mean, we had the shot of the game.
Go back. Freeze it. Go back. Go back. Freeze it.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
Freeze it.
All right, I want to go.
Oh, look.
So he's looking it in. Now watch where his head goes. I don't feel like he looked it all the way in.
Nope. When the ball hits his hands and he has it, what we thought was in grasp, he's
Is he
still
looking
looking
at the
up.
fans?
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
looking up. Keep that eye on the ball there, Ant.
Yeah, I mean,
listen to us, Ant, and you will catch more balls.
That's one of those like two open deals where he's got too much time to think about it.
Yeah.
Kenny, a great shot.
That is a great shot.
I know, man.
They could have used that for a review if they needed to.
Yeah, but as soon as he dropped it, I'm like, dang it.
Hey, we pay for you could make that a catch, and then we could use the video.
He caught it
in a like a postseason highlight tape or something.
Okay.
Nobody will remember.
People will remember.
Kenny says, Chandler, is it too early in the week for a menu for Pirate Radio Tailgate Zone?
I'm gonna go get that update right now.
All right. We're just gonna wait till you get back.
I think Ellaby's in a meeting
with Danny Beal, who might be joining us on the show. Wow, that was really quick.
All right, do you have an update?
That was Grandpa Simpson fast.
That was that deer fast.
Y'all sing it with me. Warren's Hot Dogs Pizza, homemade lemonade. Warren's Hot Dogs.
I've never been part of that. I didn't know what to sing.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Pizza?
Dogging it up.
Homemade lemonade. We will have Warren's Hot Dogs on Saturday, so come get you a dog.
You know, a dog. You know.
How many dogs could you evaporate in one sitting?
Bun or no bun?
It depends because
who's eating a hot dog without a bun?
People that are maybe on keto. Or on maybe a
he's never heard
or
of that
maybe
word.
Tell them ketos to skeeto out of my face.
Warren's Hot Dogs, I could probably get down
Carter like
5 or 6.
5 or 6
because I feel like they're a smaller dog.
I know they go down smooth,
very smooth.
But I like that chili though.
That chili is good.
I've never had it, so I'm very excited.
You ain't gonna eat. You hadn't eaten all year.
You haven't had a bite.
You are, and I'm kind of.
We've had some great food.
I'm angry at you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm mad at you.
Okay.
Because you are given an opportunity to have all this tremendous food, and you pass on it.
Oh, there were so many people there at the last tailgate. I didn't want to excuse me.
You've also got a dumb excuse every week.
Wait, that is a terrible. You don't want to what? It's self-serve, and people are just walking around. Just go get a plate and make your food.
I want the people enjoying the tailgate.
I thought it was because you got too drunk.
No.
That was the previous week?
Mm-mm.
You said you woke
last
up
week,
not
you
feeling
said you
good.
didn't feel good last week.
I didn't say I didn't feel good. I just said I had a rough Friday night. And then I had a lot of caffeine. I was bouncing around everywhere.
What does a rough Friday night mean?
A lot to drink.
Right.
But I wasn't drunk.
First of all,
hold on now.
J-Bone, you know how much food we have available for everybody?
Yeah.
You had like one plate's going to take away from like 20 people.
Well, somebody might show up late.
Up something. He's just
somebody might show up late, and it's like, I want some food, and it's like, oh, sorry, I just had the last bit. It's like, don't you work here? It's like,
well, why don't you have it 4 hours before that?
Get it as soon as it's ready. But no, I want the people that are guests to have the food.
Yeah.
First.
You will not have a hot dog this week, and in fact, I'm not allowing you to have one.
I'm gonna have one.
You are banned.
Now that
you're banned.
Now
from
that you're
eating.
telling me I can't have one, I'm definitely gonna have one.
This is the only way we can get them to eat. We have to ban them.
No, you can't have that over there. He's like, I'll be damned. I'm going over there right now.
Watch me. He's gonna have like 14 hot dogs.
I'll get a video.
Mike P said J-Bone wants someone to make him a plate and bring it to him. Mm-hmm. Chandler, maybe you could do that.
No, go get your own, dude.
I'm working, man. I'm busy.
I'm upset too that nobody has brought me a plate. Broughton. Why ain't nobody brought me a plate?
Well, we need to figure out how to do that.
Okay. I would say hands. Use the hands to put the food on the plate. I would say modern transportation, such as vehicles, to Bring it to me.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose.
Should I order? I'll order an Uber.
Yeah.
And give the Uber the food and say, hey, this is the location to drop it off at.
Strap that baby in.
And then it's basically Uber Eats at that point.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna make it.
No, but I like the way you think. Kenny says it's his wife's birthday. Really? Well, this says scam likely, Kenny. Not falling for that.
Perfect timing.
So we are celebrating at the tailgate on Saturday. Wish her a happy birthday, Chandler.
Oh, I will. Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Miss Curly.
Miss Curly?
Miss Curly.
Hey, Miss Curly. I think her name is Curly Curlings. Well, she has curly hair.
That's pretty straight up.
Curly Sue Curlings? I like it. That'd be a pretty name.
Is her favorite sport?
Curling.
Curling.
Curling. Speaking of Kenny Curlings, he is a big fan of Cooper Greer. Caden Jones, Cooper Greer, and Craig Hammer will be there Wednesday, November 26th, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Thankful Give Back at the Buck. And it's a $5 entry fee or 5 canned goods. All donations, money and cans, go to the U.S. Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. That is awesome.
I think this is the third year they're going to do it. They've had the first 2 years they've done it. They've had a great turnout, great success. So please help them continue that success for a third year. There's going to be some awesome music going on November 26th. It's a $5 entry fee, or if you bring 5 canned goods, then you don't have to worry about money. Just bring in those 5 canned goods and you're good to go and enjoy some awesome music.
And the can drive going on the whole month of November.
Yes, and then if you want to donate some money, there's QR codes on the posters or the flyers in the Buck, or you can go to their social media page and donate that way. So, yeah, the Thankful Give Back at the Buck all November long.
There's a box right to your right when you walk in.
Yeah, there's actually 2. So, and when I was in there yesterday to record a video, there was already some put in there. So, continue to fill that box up.
Speaking of the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, let's look at some of the results from last night in college hoops, and we'll tell you who's playing tonight. Michigan outlasted Wake Forest in overtime. Nobody wants to play Wake Forest in football. Chandler, would you be more excited about playing App State or Wake Forest in football?
Wake Forest. When's the last time we played Wake Forest?
Preach.
I think it's before I even started watching.
Chris Johnson had like an 80-yard run against Wake Forest in like when he was a freshman, and I want to say that's the last time we played.
So 04?
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Man, I was in Bizarro World.
I've seen enough of App State, dude, and we don't win.
100%. Louisville 96, Kentucky 88. Oh, wow, Bone. Florida State. I told you not even to think about this game. 2-point game. Florida wins it 78-76.
Nice.
So it was a good game. Illinois beat Texas Tech 81-77. Gonzaga all over Creighton 90-63. Let's see if we got any interesting matchups tonight in college hoops. And that answer is no.
Oakland was in the,
Oh, is that
that was
Jack?
Yes.
White fella.
Jack.
They were in the field of 32 when State went to the Final
Jackson.
Four.
I didn't know you were here. Jack, what's his Golke?
Yes, Golke.
He shot what, 9 3-pointers in a game?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Jackson, awful picks last night.
Yeah, I was not expecting Navarro to have his worst game of his career.
Well, as the coach of the Ohio Bobcats in college football 26, I was fully expecting them to suck last night.
Look, Oakland's playing Houston. Oakland with the the March Madness superstar a few years ago. North Florida with the coach that said, "Let's go!"
That is very true. Canes also lost last night to the Capitals.
They're weird, man.
Who?
The Capitals. They're just weird. Yeah.
What makes them weird?
That's what Nick said yesterday.
They're weird.
All right, let's take a break. When we return, did Nick go meet Jarrett at the unsponsored location last night? We'll find that out and have more for you. A lot of guests to get to, including Donnell Coley, Rahjai Harris, Ethan Norby, Brandon Simmons, maybe a pop-in from Danny Beal. Fun Wednesday show, and we appreciate you riding along with us. Back with you after this.
you would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. This month, Doug Henry is giving away $50 gift cards with every vehicle purchased until November 27th. Stop into Doug Henry today and they will help you find the vehicle of your dreams. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Terrain changes, seasons change, but Honda ATVs, they show up ready. The 2026 4Trax Rancher, Foreman, and Rubicon are back, just as reliable as ever, with available four-wheel drive, automatic DCT, and independent rear suspension on select models. There's a Honda built for how you ride. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville today, and count on a Honda to get it done. For your safety, read the owner's manual, and always wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda ATVs are for riders 16 years and older.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
This is Zach Agnos, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 1 here.
All right, we got a lot to do. Call Brandon Manning. Put him on speaker right now. Apparently, we were talking about I wanted Chandler to make me a plate from the tailgate. Brandon Manning said he...
Hello. Hey, buddy, you're live on the air.
Brandon.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you were going to bring me a plate of food when you cooked out there. And you were...
I was.
And
I brought several. Hannah can verify. I was like, hey, let's get some to-go boxes for Clip and Shirley and everybody at the station.
that is awesome, man. And I appreciate it.
Got out there, started cooking. Everything was great. Everything was awesome. It was almost time to go in. I was like, hey, can we get something to taste something to Clip? We're probably going to say, no, they're okay. They got food.
Now,
Okay. I cannot. I'm not going to be the divisive.
Well, that's fine, but why the hell are you listening to other people tell you that I'm good? I didn't say I was good.
I get that. I get that.
Unless it was my mama or my wife, and at that point I'd be like, Mom, I'm old, I can decide to eat. Or,
Mom, I want some of Brandon Manning's food.
Judy, you married a fat guy. Too late. Sorry. Unless it was one of them, nobody should be able to tell you if I need food or not.
I get it. I get it.
All right.
I think it was the fact that we were running out of food, and I guess, Tony Collins hadn't gotten to the party yet. I guess they were trying to save Tony Collins a plate, maybe. Who knows?
Okay, that would make me back off a little bit. I'd rather Tony get fed than me have extra food.
I don't even know if he ever showed up, but I don't know.
All right.
I don't think he was in town.
I'm trying to throw things out there, but there were
Brandon,
things that can be verified.
You got caught in the middle. I don't want to be mad at you. You know that only I can decide if I want food or not. But again, this isn't your problem. So
I hate it when mom and dads fight.
I appreciate you the sentiment, though.
Hey, anything for Clip Rock.
All right. Hey, did you go to the Purple Gold World Series at all?
We did go to the Purple Gold World Series.
Give me 2 names that were not on the roster last year that you're excited about this year.
Ooh.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Or have you been told not to?
No. I've 2 names that I am excited about. Boucher pitching. I'm excited about that. Excited the work he put in. I thought he's going to be pretty good. And Trammell.
All right. Braxton Trammell.
He had a great Sunday. Couple of great swings. There were not many barrels hit on Sunday, but the ones that were hit were struck very well. And he was one of them that stood out. And I was like, hey, man, that guy's looking pretty good. We're a lot faster this year. And I think if we can get some arms healthy, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people this year and have a pretty good team.
All right, B-Man. Love you, buddy. Thanks.
All right. Talk to you later, bud.
All right. There is Brandon Manning.
Heard a lot of Braxton.
Nah, he didn't say I love you, too.
A lot of
if he did, he would have brought me a plate of food.
I thought we've heard a lot of Braxton Trammell's name with Mully's segment.
Yeah.
So.
Mully had a great recap of Purple Gold. We'll ask Ethan Norby about it coming up later today. Speaking of Pirate baseball, Danny Beal joins us. What's up, DB?
What up?
What up, DB?
We have one more order of business to take care of. I apologize, Danny. In fact, you might not talk this segment.
I'm just here along for the ride.
So, Jarrett, yesterday you told Nick that you would be at a non-sponsored location tonight. You did not invite him to join you. You just told him you would be there.
Yeah, I said, hey, if you want to come on.
But that was not an invitation.
I mean, sure. Yeah, no.
Okay. So, did that answer
Tom
you?
Chambers. Wow.
You've never seen that Tom Chambers do it?
No.
He elevates after he
jumps
elevates.
after he jumps.
Yeah, it's very freaky.
His knee's on his shoulder.
That's crazy.
He keeps going up,
His
up,
eyes
up.
are at the rim.
Now, did Nick show up to that non-sponsored location?
Yeah, so it was. I had been there for about an hour and a half. $3 Bud Light draft, pretty good. And I was like, probably need to head out soon. And then I hear, hey. from right over my shoulder. It scared me. It scared me. I jumped. I was like, who is this? I look over. It's Nick. I was like, oh, dang. I did not expect you to show up.
I've never seen Nick in the wild.
Yeah.
I would be freaked out.
Yeah, no, it was fun. We were watching a little football, a little basketball. Young Sheldon was on. I hear that's popular.
Is Nick a good hang?
Yeah, he was fun.
All right.
We were just shooting the breeze, complaining about life.
I want to see Nick drunk.
No, he had one, and he was like, "Oh, I need to go. I got to go to the gym." I was like, "Come on, brother. Like, I just got another one, and I don't need another one. You should have another one." He's like, okay, I guess."
All right, good deal. Well, we'll get a full recap from Nick as Danny's watching some dunks, some great dunks. Do you have a favorite in-game dunk of all time?
They just showed it. D Rose in 2010 against the Suns. I used to practice that dunk so many times in my backyard on my basketball goal, but I love D Rose.
Maurice Kemp
against
had some great dunk. Honestly, Jordan Riley against ECU took my breath away.
Wow.
Do you remember? Was that him? Alley-oop?
Yes.
Threw it
For
down.
Temple.
And it was one of those where, like, the silence was deafening in Minji's because everybody's breath was going inside their body. It was like, it was like a gasp. It was very cool.
Jordan has a lot of those, man. I mean, even in the season opener against Georgia Southern, like, he had a putback where he just came out of nowhere and, like, just floated to the rim.
I was disappointed on his breakaway.
Boatwright, I think
Yeah.
Boatwright had a really massive dunk.
Yep.
Right.
There's just a fine line between, like, on a breakaway, like on a fast break, being too flashy and then missing it, and then you're the dummy that, you know, turn the ball over, it's going the other way, and you tried to be too big. And
There's
too cool.
this clip that I love, and it's either high-end high school or low-end college, and the guy goes for the dunk, misses it, comes down, and he realizes he missed it, so he just falls to the ground,
He starts acting like he's hurt.
and then the entire crowd is like, oh, he faking an injury, like, they're running down out the bleachers, and, like, they're falling down, like, oh,
pointing at him.
It's the funniest thing in the world.
DB, how was the weekend with your old pals back? You had a lot of homecoming weekend, right?
Yeah, it was a blast. We Trey got his own box, believe it or not. The guy just gets whatever he wants nowadays. No, I'm just kidding. It was
yeah, you're getting some runoff from that though, right?
As far as you know. It was awesome to see him. He was just so loved on by all of Pirate Nation. Like, people asking him for pictures and autographs and getting to see him. And obviously the purple gold chant, which is something new that we're doing, was cool to see.
Did y'all hear when Danny got on the Bud Light pregame tailgate and introduced his guest? World Series loser, Trey.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
I was like, Clip, what's going on? We got a World Series loser here, Trey Savage, and one of like a Pirate legend, Dixon Williams, or something stupid like that. And I'm like, everybody's telling him how great he is. Somebody's got to ground him a little bit.
I agree, though.
Well, I'll tell you what, the post that we have on social media with Trey, there's Dodger fans out there just commenting.
Dodgers.
Yeah, the Dodger fans are out there just, posting about them winning the World Series.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has follows Trey super, heavily on social media, but his Instagram post that he posted yesterday and that song, no disrespect to anybody that helped make that song or have any production into that highlight tape, but that song is so funny. If you haven't heard it, they're calling him like a cowboy blue jay because his walkout song is Cowboy by Kid Rock. And it's like, dude, it's just like listening to it, I'm like, oh man.
I already like Trey Savage. I'm ordering a jersey now. I didn't know Kid Rock was his walkout.
Yeah, that was his walkout song all year.
Boy, babe.
Danny, the Patriots are not the Panthers, but the Panthers were coming off a win in Lambeau. They go home.
I remember that.
They're 13.5-point favorites against
Are they really?
a division opponent. Was it that much, or did I make that up?
That's the Pats Jets line.
I know.
13
it
and a
was
half.
5.5.
They were favorites at home against a division opponent. Patriots coming off a big win on the road at the Bucs. Now they are home favorites against a division opponent. Any worry about a letdown against the Jets?
There will be a letdown. I don't think I hope and pray that it is not let down to the point where we lose this game, but it will be they will cover.
Jets 13.5.
Yeah,
divisional dog on a Thursday.
There's no way. I don't care where it could be at MetLife or at Gillette. It will be a close game solely because you also got to think this is Drake May's first short week as a Patriot because they didn't play a Thursday game last year. Unless I'm forgetting. I'm like 95% sure. So it'll be interesting, but Vrabel will have them. I don't think they'll lose, but it will be close. It'll be like a 10 or 1 to 2 score game, but
10-7.
It won't be 14. Yeah.
But man, you are riding a high right now.
Awesome, dude. So cool. It's just fun to be playing meaningful football again.
I asked Ryan Malley what his size were. What size are you? So I can get you that shirt.
XL.
Okay.
I love that shirt, dude.
There we go. DB, thanks for stopping by.
I'm here for you guys. I'm glad I could come hang out for a little bit, get away from the world for even if it is 10 minutes.
You're welcome to stay as long as you want, man. This can be your hideout.
It is my hideout.
And just say, no, I'm working. I got a job. I'm sorry.
All of my other responsibilities that I have to do right now.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. Donnell Coley going to join us, Rahjai Harris, and more. Back with you after this timeout.
Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World, two names that are synonymous with top quality sales and service in Pitt County for over 47 years. And Brian Cook joins us now. And Brian, talk about your philosophy when it comes to previously owned cars, trucks, SUVs, even hybrids now.
Yeah, we're going to shop all over the Southeast, trying to keep a good mix of inventory. And from there, we want to offer a top quality product to use through warranties and finance that we can provide.
Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Michael's & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michael's & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michael's & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michael's & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at DavidPriceConstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here, and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head head to StroudsMarine.com. Strouds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients in Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We got Jackman, Billy Nux in the house.
Good to have you back.
And joining us at the dais from the Daily Reflector, he is Donnell Coley. What's up, DC?
What up now?
How we doing?
Game week. Let's do it.
Game week.
Big game week.
Talking about ECU Elizabeth City State?
Yes, sir. Oh, the other big game. I'm sorry.
That's not a big game.
My bad.
That is not a big game.
It's a big game because it's the next game.
All right, Coach. No, ECU Memphis is a big game, and with Justin Behr joining us earlier from ECU Marketing, he did the math and said it's biggest November conference game, I guess, here at home since 2013.
Yeah, 12 years.
And he clarified we've had some games to get us to bowls, but when it comes to participating for a championship, you got to go back a long ways, which says a lot about what Blake Carroll has done here in his year plus.
Yeah, man. I think 11-4, man. That's amazing. Like it was the second best winning percentage to start.
Blake for Harrell. ECU?
No, Blake Harrell.
Second best winning percentage.
Like of all time. Like to start. I think that's what I keep seeing in the info stat.
In college football?
No, I'm talking about ECU.
Okay.
We're talking about ECU, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the ECU coach, correct?
He is.
All right.
Yes, he is.
11-4, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Best record in the last 15 games throughout all of North Carolina.
To start. Yeah. No. ECU's program history.
Yeah,
that's a different
thing.
Huh?
I was saying a different
Oh, my God. We got to start this segment over.
No, all right, Donnell Coley, Daily Reflector.
I'm literally just talking about ECU. That's what I thought we were talking about.
So who's won?
I don't remember his name. See, I'm not good with the history yet, so but I forget.
It's not anybody from Steve Logan on, I can tell you that. But your number was, as far as the state of North Carolina, last 15 games, best record for any school, any coach. That would be a lot cooler if we beat NC State.
Yeah,
week 1, but we didn't.
Yeah, we beat them last year, week whatever bowl.
We did. Bowl games don't matter. Do bowl games matter to you, Donnell? You might be going to one, so maybe it will matter to you where they play.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to one. Actually, like to cover it. Like, I go as one as a fan, of course, but I've been to a couple of those. But those matter as a fan. You get into it. Like if you haven't been, like ODU hasn't been to.
That's true.
So it was kind of cool to see those.
No, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Steve says, "Hey yo." Clip, would you say this is a big ball game?
Hey, yo.
100%. This is a Mark Lindsay certified big ball game.
Yeah, big ball game.
Big ball game coming up this Saturday at 4 o'clock. Our pregame coverage begins at noon on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Donnell, take anything away from Saturday? I mean, we're hoping it would be a blowout. Pirates did not cover, but cruised throughout the game. Any takeaways from that?
Yeah, I don't think Harold is like caring about covering. Like apparently his post game comes like, I don't care about that.
Well,
I think he gets it though.
Was he asked about the spread?
No.
Yeah, like the big spread, Hall of Fame, homecoming. Like, is it tough to keep that stuff out of your head? And just focus on the team. Like, keep the distractions, the outside noise out.
I thought it was like just...
It wasn't specifically like, hey, 29 and a half and you didn't cover. What the hell?
It was like, I thought it was unprovoked he brought that up. I was like,
But there's a reason why he did not run it up.
Yeah, because he has so much respect for head coach Tim Albin, like I do.
And there's a reason he has respect for him.
No, I mean, he's been coaching for 20 years.
And other than that, because he has a vote in the coaches poll, and now ECU has one vote in the coaches poll.
Oh,
connect the dots.
Chess.
Connect the dots.
Yeah, you got to play
We're not
chess.
playing checkers here at ECU.
That's
Donnell.
right.
I mean, it's the most obvious. I mean, as soon as he said it, Tim Albin said it on the Brian Bailey show that he had a vote. Me and Clip just looked at each other. It's like, we about to get a vote. Because he said, like, this, like, oh, man, 7 teams that deserve to be in the top 25. And it's like, oh, they have 6 losses. We're going to be, okay, yeah. That makes sense. He votes for every team that beats him.
So
he hasn't voted for Georgia yet because he's like, I got to see. November 22nd. I don't know if they're good enough yet. I got to see.
Which I appreciate. Like, he needs to see it for himself.
Yeah.
So right now, East Carolina, let's see, is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. The 38th ranked team in America. Top 40.
This is the coaches poll?
Yes, in the coaches poll.
Coaches poll.
Yeah.
Which is the most important poll.
I agree. Why are we going to listen to a bunch of nerd writers?
Yeah.
No offense. Donnell, do you vote on anything? Any polls, any awards?
No, I think we're going to get into the Heisman thing. I think I'll take over for Nathan eventually. So, yeah.
So Nate's a Heisman voter? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you were voting for the Heisman this year.
I mean, I have been watching more, so I would. Usually, I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. But I think this year, man, Mendoza had a
Heisman Mendoza.
That throw, I was like, I probably should have been watching it like last week at the game. I was like, man, I gotta check this out.
If that play was in a movie, we'd be like, that's too unrealistic.
Like honestly,
you know what I mean?
Sequence, that whole drive was like, whoa. Like, they had no business winning that game.
I know Brandon Walker talked about this, but the ref positioning himself to where he could see the feet.
Oh.
Absolutely amazing.
A ton of respect for that.
A ton of respect. Because a lot of these refs, they get, they act like they're getting shot at. This guy moved, positioned himself, got his eyes exactly where the feet would land, and said, okay, yep, touchdown.
So you went back and watched the film for this?
No, I heard somebody else talking about it, and I wanted to bring it up.
All right, no, that was...
well, as he was talking, they played the video, so it's like...
Yeah.
All right, but we'll get back to ECU Memphis, but the college football playoff bracket has been released. Yesterday, my question was, who is number 12, South Florida or James Madison? The answer last night, South Florida. Number 12 at number 5, Georgia. Notre Dame is 9 at Oregon. Miami, number 11. So that's as ACC champion, right?
Yeah.
That's not as an at large.
No.
Let me look at the ACC standings real quick, and then we'll get back to this.
Pretty muddy, buddy. They're pretty muddy.
Pretty muddy, buddy.
Pretty muddy, buddy.
I'll tell you what we talked about a lot yesterday. If Duke wins the ACC probably left out of the playoff because they would be 9-4. And you would have teams like maybe, let's say, Tulane that run the table, finish with 2 losses. They beat Duke already. You got James Madison 12-1.
Don't you have to put them in?
You don't have to. It is the top 5 highest ranked conference champions. The SEC doesn't have
Which
an
could
automatic
be
bid.
South Florida.
Yeah, which could be the American and Sun Belt champion instead of the ACC.
There was some discussion midway.
Wait. Okay, is a group of 5 also supposed to be in and like?
It is just the top 5 highest ranked conference champions that have automatic bids. The rest are at large.
Which gives the group of 5 their spot.
Yeah.
But he's saying that those
that doesn't
5
guarantee-
conferences could include the Sun Belt and the American over the ACC.
Ooh, I am not saying that because you know how I feel
That's what
about
I'm
Sun Belt.
saying.
I know, but James we're just saying.
I
James
would
Madison.
much rather have ACC over Sun Belt if that's what you're asking me. No way.
Why? You don't want James Madison in?
No, it's just they're bad. The Sun Belt's bad. Like the ACC is not that bad.
Well, Duke should win. Duke should beat
Their
UConn.
champions that bad? Because right now Duke's 5-4. Yeah. This is a Duke thing more than that. Because if it's SMU, Pitt, Virginia, Georgia
I mean,
Tech,
this is obviously
okay. So if JMU is the one, okay, fine.
We're getting into the weeds here,
That's
but
fine.
there's
Yeah.
a possibility Duke wins the ACC and the ACC's left out.
So Miami's 3-2.
Yeah,
man. So Georgia Tech, Virginia, Pitt, SMU, Duke all have 1 loss. Louisville and Miami, you could argue, are your 2 best teams, have 2 losses right now.
Yep.
And the college football playoff poll is saying Miami is going to win the ACC championship.
just to put Miami in there last night is infuriating.
They would be going to your Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Yeah, and it's a blowout.
Texas, I don't want Texas anywhere near my playoff.
No.
At Ole Miss. I'd like to see that so Ole Miss could spank them. Your buys would go to, this did not change, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama.
Yeah, I think top 5 stayed the same.
Mm-hmm. As they should.
Yeah, with Georgia. Ole Miss might have been 6 last week, but Texas Tech leapfrogs them after the win over BYU.
Yeah.
Knocking BYU out.
Yep, I agree.
Jamie says he listens to the Gus call every day.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that play, you just got to take it for what it is, man. The whole thing, the call, the
It's
refs,
a great play,
the refs
but-
positioning, the whole thing, you just got to take it in. You just got to
Gus,
archive
man.
archive it.
Let's see. There's Gus. Gus can't hang it up.
I know, you
He's
can't,
just,
you have to accept it.
It's not even the call. It's what happens after the call.
Yeah, no.
The call is pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
If it stops there, okay. But he keeps going.
I don't think I've ever been that excited.
About anything?
No, I've had some pretty...
Nintendo 64!
I've had some pretty cool stuff happen in my life, and never have I been like,
unbelievable. Oh, boy. So there's the college football playoff update. Looking at, so who is just outside right now, looking in?
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And by God, who else was it?
Where'd BYU fall to? Yeah,
12.
right there.
So yeah, Oklahoma, BYU. Yeah.
You gonna say them all at the same time? Let's do it. Oklahoma, BYU, Utah, Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, USC, Michigan,
Virginia, Louisville.
That was fun. I mean, none of those teams excite me. I'd like to see Vandy more than any of the other ones, to be honest. Yeah.
Scroll down to 21 plus.
All right. You want to see more? I'll show you more.
I'd like to see BYU.
I want Cincinnati.
Yeah. Iowa, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, USF,
Wolf.
Cincinnati.
Now, USF, of course, but they're going to be.
But they're as an American. Yeah.
American.
So, last week Memphis was in the bracket, but not even in the top 25 poll.
Yeah, they didn't rank a single G5 team last week.
True.
Man, I would love to see South Florida be the next one taken off the list. We went over this yesterday, but it doesn't feel like upset weekend in the American, but you never know. I saw some people, I think, on Redact the Colors talking about, hey, I think Rice takes down North Texas. Like, I mean, it definitely could happen.
You could think that.
South Florida.
Rice to be UConn, so they had a good win. They have a good winner too.
We'll count that as a good win. Hey, they beat Duke.
There's a
potential ACC champion.
Yes, yeah, you can go back and forth.
South Florida at Navy.
I mean, Navy could. I don't think they will, but they could.
Could. UTSA at Charlotte. Oregon State is at Tulsa. North Texas at UAB. Come on, UAB. You got Memphis the hell out of there. How about one more crazy win? Memphis at ECU. And then FAU at Tulane.
All right, Tulsa is completely irrelevant, but they do play Oregon State. And did you see Oregon State fired the interim? They didn't have an interim head coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
That bad.
When's the last time that happened?
I have no idea. But, I mean, when you lose to winless Sam Houston State, yes, it's time to make another change.
Can we go back in the time machine? Wasn't there some talk last year that, like, ECU didn't want to fire Mike Houston because they didn't think they had a good interim on staff?
I didn't hear that conversation.
I swear that was a conversation.
I wasn't here every day last fall.
But that's kind of funny to think about right now, right?
Yeah, clearly that did not work. Whoever that person is. Yeah.
Yeah, but Blake Harrell has done a fine job. Donnell, when you look at this Memphis team, again, they had the head scratcher versus UAB, and then really got beat in the first half, first three quarters against Tulane, fought back and lost. But we know this is a team that can certainly put up points and is a threat to ECU.
Yeah, man. They still, well, really this comes down to whether Brendan Lewis plays. I mean, and if he does play, it's kind of like he's playing each week, but then he's not finishing. So really, what are you getting from him?
Jonah Dillon, Memphis Commercial Appeal yesterday said it's like what percent of Lewis is better than the backup? You know what I'm saying? Like, is 65% of him better?
I don't think the coach. I don't think Silverfield knows that answer. Like, I don't think anybody knows.
Well,
that
they don't have a definitive backup.
They're either playing coy with us or they.
I don't think he knows.
Forget who's starting. They don't know who the backup is. Like, according to the Jonah who we talked to yesterday,
They played 2 backups so far. So.
Right.
When you got 2 backups,
you don't have,
one.
right?
I mean, come on. Yeah, simple math.
So they've got some issues in that department right now. And look, they want to run the ball anyway, but like you get a backup in there or a Lewis that can't really do much, like we can sell out on the run, you would think.
Well, I think you're going to have to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Whether he plays or not, you got to stop that run. I mean, and that's what ECU does. So, I mean, that's what makes the matchup. Like, it's a really fun matchup. So they do that. They really, especially if Lewis doesn't play, they really have to worry about too much through the air. So.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like we can put up points on these guys.
Yeah. Oh, they've been giving up some points lately.
Yeah.
They've been giving up. I mean, did you see the Tulane first half? That was first play of the game.
They gave a 30-plus to UAB? Yeah, 31.
31 to 24. They won, in which, and here's something else, too. If you're up, if ECU's doing this thing where they get up 14 or 21 in the first half, that's great. But Memphis, remember, they came back and beat South Florida. They nearly came back to beat UAB. They came back and came up just short against Tulane. You have got to put them away for 4 quarters. Arkansas was the same way. I think they rallied for a win in that one. So they are a great second half team.
Yeah, I mean, really, that just comes down to the athletes that they have, the playmakers that they have. Like, they're not scared to go down, a couple of touchdowns because they know in one play, 99 yards, 75, whatever it is, they have home run hitters, so they're not scared at all.
And a lot like us, we've fought out of holes as well this year. It is crazy, Donnell, we're this far into the season. We have not won a close game. And as Justin points out earlier, we have not even had a close game in the fourth quarter at home this year. All blowouts and then BYU spanking us pretty much. So what are we going to be like in those situations? Maybe we'll find out this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, man. I think the first game of the year was kind of when we felt like, okay, this is where we're going to find out like how this team works and how it operates that state game. So, yeah, since then, you're right, man. It's either, you're up big or you're down big. It's weird.
Man, I can tell you my feelings when ECU was down 17-0 to NC State. It was Blake Harrell's in over his head. We ain't got nearly what we thought we had. This is going to be a disaster. Yeah. Crazy how much that flipped just in that ball game right there. Came away feeling a lot better at the final result. Another thing, too, I thought about recently is you always hear preseason, you don't know what to believe and everything, but like Mike Wright's like, man, this is the fastest team I've ever been around and all that stuff. And then you lose that game to NC State. And you lose one here or there, and you're like, man, it's just speak. But you can see it now. Like, we do have a very fast, athletic football team, and it's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch, man. I mean, I think this is what we kind of figured when we were, going through the scenarios in our head preseason. Like, oh, this offense could be,
top 25.
We're finally starting to see it.
And now they are. So now what do you do, like, when you have a team like Memphis coming in and, they had all these preseason expectations also. And it's kind of a fair matchup, like, athlete-wise. So you got all these athletes on the field. Like, who's going to come out on top?
Jarrett, you said this would be a top 25 offense. People laughed. People threw eggs at you.
Yep.
Called you a buffoon, a giant phony.
Wow.
That's
it's a lot to take in at one time, J-Bone. How did you deal with that?
Being right is how I do it.
They are 14th in yards per game. You want to see where they are in points per game?
Sure.
You think we're up there? You think we're top 25?
We've got 38-0, 56-3. We've scored 40-plus points the last 3 games.
Well, you scored against BYU, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's one.
All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, number 25.
Boom. And we were 13.
Way to go. Way to be, J-Bone.
We were 13 in yards per game, so you add those two together, 38, average it out. That's what, 19?
I'm going to let you take care of that because
I don't know what you just did.
I'm an English
major. 13th in yards per game, 25th in points per game, 38 divided by 2 for the average, 19.
Is that how you come up with the top 25 offense?
I'm right either way.
I know. You were right. I don't know why you're adding more math into it.
Because we don't need two numbers when we can just have one.
Fair.
When you got two numbers, you got no numbers. So let's get it into one number.
Yeah. You could have just said 19 is between 13 and 25. I mean, you showed your work, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
But you could have just gone that way.
I'm a smart idiot.
Idiot savant.
I know how to get there, just not the right way.
There we go. All right, Donnell, anything else going on in your sports life? What else you following?
Oh, it's hoops, man. If I'm not doing that, I'm at hoops. Like
Women's basketball?
Was there last night.
Winter?
Absolutely.
Clam down
Winter.
season is
Chicken
upon us.
dinner.
You gonna be there tomorrow night?
Taylor Barner. Huh?
You gonna be there tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, yeah.
And then are you traveling to UNCW next Tuesday?
Probably not. That.
You going?
Probably
Yeah.
not doing that.
I applied for my credential the other day.
Nice.
Yeah. I was approved.
All right, Bone still fired up about basketball.
Good news. Yeah, I'm excited to see how they bounce back. So we'll see. That should be fun.
Against Elizabeth City State.
I mean, you can learn some stuff though. You know, you can learn some stuff and see how these guys are interacting with each other. That's really what this is about. The preseason.
All right, you know
how are they
what?
interacting with each other.
I'm not going to be.
It's not about the team.
I'm not going to be all down, whatever, guy. I'm going to give you something to watch out for Thursday that can translate through the rest of the season. We need to see the ball go in the basket for Calker.
Yes,
we need him to get some confidence.
There you go. He's a good shooter. He's not at the.
So am I.
Yeah, he's just not at the D1 level.
I know,
and he needs to work his way into there. But I mean, he hasn't seen a lot of D1 action. He's seen 2 games.
Okay,
it's gonna get better.
I know, but we ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
as it was famously
This is
said.
basketball. This ain't football. You got plenty of time.
But I guess I just want to go to.
You're just impatient.
Postseason.
There it is.
And you lose these games, you're not going.
Well, you don't want to be playing your best basketball right now.
I do.
It's all about conference play.
I would love to be playing the best basketball right now. That would be awesome.
Game 3. This guy wants, you know.
And then we're beating
everybody scoring 20 points a
we're
game.
beating Michigan State. We're beating St. Bonaventure, where people are talking about us. I would love nothing more to be playing our best basketball right now, not when we're playing Rice and North Texas in March and nobody gives a damn. So I'll take it right now.
But
that's a good point.
Okay,
you said beat Michigan State and beat St. Bonaventure, beat Carolina.
Yeah, and we're ranked.
Yeah, win those 3 games the rest of the season. I don't really care. What
Exactly.
happens.
We want to play our best right now.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
So forget the NCAA tournament. That's not that's
well,
not the goal.
Hey, you get those 3
Hey,
wins.
you get those wins, your resume when they show it on the board. ECU key wins, Carolina, Michigan State,
And they're
St.
like
Bonaventure.
3-20, and like I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You beat those 3
How does that
teams, you
work?
gain the confidence going into conference play, and then it doesn't really.
And teams are scared of us then, so they're
they
playing.
forfeit, and then you get a win for forfeiting. All right,
They're out there. Memphis is out there shaking,
we're here
trying
now.
to play
Get
us,
it.
man.
All right.
Oh man, these guys beat Tom Izzo.
Johnny Stats has the stat. Corey has made his first shot in both games, including a 3 against Georgia State. So he plays his best basketball at the beginning of games. There we go. Thank you, Johnny Stats, for that on the Chili Water Chat Gang. Jamie says Clip would rather beat Michigan State than win a conference championship. 100% false. I'll take a conference championship over anything. Why? Because that means we're in the NCAA tournament. You idiot.
Well, I don't know. You can't call him an idiot. You was over here. Well, 3. Hey, we play our best basketball now, and who cares what happens in March?
If these are my options, I'll take conference championship.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This is making sense now.
But does our best basketball of the year equate winning 4 games in the conference tournament? I don't know. I think it equates winning 1, maybe 2.
Okay. But I said before the Georgia Southern game, win 2 conference games in the tournament, and that's a successful season to me.
Donnell, thanks for joining us.
It's improving off of last year.
My God, dude. What are we going to improve at a snail's pace?
You get there eventually.
By the time we're
slow and steady wins the race, brother. They've been teaching you that since you were 3 years old. Come on.
I don't think he's been listening.
I don't think you've been listening.
I don't think so.
Jamie said, thank you, DC, for making him understand. Man, I'm in crazy land this week, man. I think all my takes are rusted and done and dusted, as Zach Kaplan would say.
Come on.
You know what would fix that?
Good takes.
ECU win over Memphis Saturday. That's going to fix all of it. It's going to fix it all.
I mean, do you want to sit next to a yes man that's just going to be like, oh, yeah.
No, I appreciate everybody that has a different opinion than me. Merc. Appreciate you, Donnell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check out his work, page of the Daily Reflector online, reflector.com. And we'll take a break, come back, have our weekly visit with Rahjai Harris when we return after this.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Factory Mattress Outlet. Need a better night's sleep for the holidays? Take advantage of big savings on the largest selection of name brand mattresses in the area. Save on Sealy Posturepedic, America's #1 mattress brand. Take up to $400 off select Sealy Posturepedic adjustable sets. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. Shop local and save on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Factory Mattress Outlet, Greenville Boulevard, Greenville, and on the web at factorymattress.usa.com.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Talk a little bit about the financing options that you provide.
We're here to help anybody from bad credit, poor credit, rebuilding credit, or great credit. We find the best deal through over 30 lenders here that we work with every day, and we're focused on finding the best fit for all our customers.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr!
Play it against sports. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it against sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Ever feel like somebody's watching you? Relax. It's probably just us. At Private Eyes, we've been conducting investigations since 1999, founded by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor. Our team is stacked with former cops, military, and special ops pros. That means we find answers faster than you lose your car keys. So don't play detective. Call the real ones. Private Eyes. Professional, discreet, trusted, and way less creepy than your nosy neighbor. Call 866-774-3937.
This is Ryder Giles, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, filling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Alex Marion, who was on the basketball staff years ago, said we're on a 32-year slow burn for basketball. We're getting there. Jackson, who is right in there, puts in the Chili Water Chat gang. We have a men's basketball team was my favorite joke growing up for a reason. First of all, you need to learn more comedy.
Yeah.
Secondly, yes, we have a basketball team. I'm not going to just, I hate the, hey, get rid of the program or whatever. No, don't get rid of the program. Like, win.
Well, no, that's not what I was saying either.
Well, what are you saying?
What I was saying was that our team was so bad, I didn't think it was an actual team.
Yeah.
Because we never did anything.
I get that, but...
Yeah. I'm not saying tear down the program.
But that it's not a funny joke. But it was your favorite
out
joke?
Of context. Out of context it is. When it's just in text and it's just in the chat, obviously not. But if I had the ability to set it up for something, then it would be.
It would.
All right. Fine. Whatever. I've been I've always said, basketball is the sport at ECU I want to succeed more than any other.
Yes.
And it hasn't. And it frustrates me.
I agree.
It makes me angry because I just want to see us one selection Sunday, have our name up there.
Or at least be having a watch party for it, like, oh, we might have it.
Yeah. We don't do the watch parties.
Not like, I meant like...
Oh, over there. Not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not going to do that here. John says, lame joke. Mike P said, out of all the jokes you've ever heard, that's your favorite?
It was my favorite to use during basketball. That's for certain.
I was a big Larry the Cable guy when I was growing up.
It made it even funnier when I used it at a ECU basketball camp, which was probably not the best place to use it.
You want to get to Rahjai?
Yeah, let's get to Rahjai.
All right, let's get to Rahjai. Earlier today, talk to number 47, our guy, Rahjai Harris. Here's that chat.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, number 47, Rahjai Harris, our guy. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
What's going on, my guy? I'm blessed and highly favored. How about yourself?
Hey, doing great. And coming off a great weekend, not only did ECU win, but we had a new class of Hall of Famers. We had homecoming. Everybody was spreading the love at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium and in Greenville. So just an awesome weekend. Rahjai, were you able to take some of that in?
Definitely, man. I was up there, man, and, it felt good just to be back in Greenville. Man, with Greenville giving me my first opportunity, I always be grateful for them. Seen a lot of teammates up there, man. Seen a lot of Pirates, man. So it was just good to be back around the family for sure.
And you were not on the field, but you got some stake in this ECU football program and always will. So how nice was it to see them boys beat Charlotte finally?
Nah, it was good, though, especially with last year. What happened last year, man. We went up there, man. I don't know what it was, but we let them boys abuse us, man. So just seeing our guys, man, take care of business at home was everything. Not just for me, but everybody that was on the squad last year, for sure.
Hey, keep winning, and you stay in that championship hunt, and East Carolina did exactly that. Now on to Memphis. And Rahjai, ECU and Memphis have played some wild games. I think you were here for the 4 overtime game, right? So you know how it goes down when Memphis and ECU play.
Definitely, man. It's gonna be a great match, man. We got 2 teams in there, man, with ECU and Memphis, man. They got been playing good all year. You know what I'm saying? The record shows that, man. But, just being at home for ECU, man, it's going to give us a slight advantage. The crowd's going to be loud, man. The boys going to be ready to play, man. I just can't wait to see it.
Man, awesome interview with Holt Naylor's, Cade Norman, and Marlon Gunn just dropped. So check out the Holt Naylor show. Marlon Gunn, Mr. Cool, was on there.
Okay,
But
then.
talked about a few things I want to ask you about, Rahjai. Marlon told, first of all, he said something about you got hurt, I think, in like a South Florida game or something, and he got thrown in and his head was spinning. But also mentioned the BYU game where it was loud and Marlon was young and still not 100% comfortable, and Holt Naylor's was basically saying, all right, if somebody comes from that side, you block him. Basically like breaking it down as much as he possibly could. So let me ask you, from a youngster to a veteran in your career, starting as a youngster, did you ever have that moment in the huddle or on the field where it's like, what am I doing here, and you needed some help?
Well, the first game of the season, man, we played UCF, I believe, my freshman year. That was probably the only game where I kind of like needed some assistance from Holton or somebody. But once you get in that film room, man, they try to break it down the best they can for you to make it easy on you, man. But, Marlon's a guy, man. You feel what I'm saying? He got through in the fire when I tore my ACL. It was just him and Keaton, man. So they threw him in the fire early as a freshman. So that could be a lot. It could be a lot as a freshman going in there. You feel what I'm saying? Not thinking that you was going to play. Now I'm out here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So the whole mindset got to change instantly. You feel what I'm saying? But Marlon's a great guy, man. He's a great athlete, man. He picked up real fast, for sure.
And, Rahjai, I guess usually it's the quarterback who's doing this, but you as a veteran, did you ever have to help guys out on the field during a play? I'm sure you did on the sidelines and everything, but how about, out there on the field?
You got to ask Holton, man. I forgot what game it was. I had to call the play. So I was in the backfield. I don't know if I was a freshman or a sophomore, man. I'm out there IDing guys, man, as a freshman. I forgot what happened to Holton. I think he had one out of play, or he got banged up a little bit. He couldn't really talk for real. Something happened. But he had me call the play for like the next 2 plays. It was crazy.
Okay. Offensive coordinator Rahjai Harris. So, I'll ask him about that. How about and then you go to Flynn and Garcia, and you don't have that kind of veteran leadership. Did you ever have to help them guys along? Because by that point, you knew the offense, right? You kind of knew everything that was happening.
I knew it, man. But Flynn was smart. You feel what I'm saying? You got to think Flynn was behind Holton the whole time. So, just understanding what Holton had understood was key for him. You feel what I'm saying? Key for the whole offense. The season didn't go how we planned it to go, but Flynn was actually pretty smart back there. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't really have to say too much, do too much. Just had to play ball for real. I didn't want to put too much pressure on the QBs either with Mason and with Flynn. So I really didn't say too much on the field. But, of course, at practice and stuff like that, we're making sure communication is communication. You feel what I'm saying? Across the board.
I guess being a doctor won't help you throw a football, but it will help you remember plays and stuff. So we got to remember that about Flynn, right?
Definitely. It help you remember plays, and then help you remember that direct deposit that's coming in that account. For sure. For sure.
Rahjai Harris joining us. They also talked to Marlon about pass protection, and Marlon didn't come out and necessarily say he loved it, but he said he loved keeping his quarterback clean, and they shouted him out for that job. How about that, Rahjai? That is something you guys do that does not get praised, but if you don't do it, you probably won't be out on the field, right?
That's true, man. That's really true, man. It's really key at running back, not just to run the ball and catch, but you got to protect the boy that's getting the ball 100 times. You feel what I'm saying? So protecting the quarterback like Holton and Flynn and, Caden was nothing to us. You feel what I'm saying? Because we built that relationship in the offseason that we're going to protect this Q. You feel what I'm saying? So that really ain't nothing for running back, man. If you got to get low and chop him, whatever you got to do for him to touch the quarterback, man, that's key.
And them backers and even DBs will come up flying, Rahjai. So, you experience a ton of contact running the ball, but even pass protecting, those are probably some of the biggest collisions you could have, right?
Yeah, it get real, man, the pass protection, man. It really do, man. I remember like it was yesterday, we was playing Michigan, and I think the first drive, they blitzed us the whole first drive. You feel what I'm saying? So, I had to let them know early that I wasn't scared. You feel what I'm saying? Or they was going to keep blitzing. You feel what I'm saying? So, it just be like that, man. And then when you play them big-time schools, man, the safeties and stuff be like linebackers. You feel what I'm saying? They be 215, 220 coming down, blitzing. So just picking them guys up, making sure the quarterback can deliver that pass, man, is very key.
Rahjai Harris joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. East Carolina and Memphis coming up. Our pregame coverage begins at noon. And man, Rahjai, just 3 games left to go. Final home game for East Carolina. What was when you think about Senior Day, Rahjai, what comes to mind for you?
the last time playing at Dowdy, and just realizing that's gonna be your last time playing at Dowdy. You feel what I'm saying? Taking all that in, man. But really, honestly, man, after you dropped them few tears, man, you turned up. You feel what I'm saying? Just knowing that's your last time playing out here in Dowdy. So, you just want to go out with a bang, man. So that was the whole mentality for all the seniors last year, man. We had huddled up at the end of it and just told each other, like, man, it's us. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make sure we finish with a bang, man. So that's going to be key for all the seniors, man. I know it's going to be, emotional, man. You feel me? Everybody going to be up high, ready to play. But you just got to be ready to go out with a bang.
By the time the game starts, so the emotions, can you get them in the rear view?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
By the time the game starts, it better be in the rear view. Because that other person on the side of the ball, he ain't playing no games with you. He ain't playing no games.
Hey, good for you, Rahjai. That wasn't the end of your story, though, because we'll remember a lot about 47. But the bowl game and the run, obviously, is entrenched in our minds forever. So it wasn't your last hurrah on senior day.
Nah, man, I definitely got another opportunity, man, and against NC State, man, in the bowl game, man, and you feel me? I definitely left my mark that game. You feel what I'm saying? It still ain't even hit me, honestly, about the run or whatever, man, but just getting that dub for real was really, just everything for me. You feel me? 2022, we lost against them guys, so that was the whole mindset. Like, man, we lost to these guys, man. We got to make sure the Pirates that done, went on, the business world, playing. We got to make sure we get this win for them. You know what I'm saying? So we went out there and did that.
And another a great W for Blake Harrell, who has kept on winning. And just real quick, Rahjai, to tell you how Blake Harrell is. So I've been doing this every Veterans Day the last 4 years. I've been a judge in a chili cook-off contest at 904 West Apartments. I think that's what it is.
904, yeah.
Yeah. And every year I bring somebody with me. I've brought Holt before. I've brought Danny Beal. If you lived here, I would have asked you, and you would have probably said
we'll
yeah.
Make it work. We'll make it work.
But this year I was like, man, who can I ask? I got to get a big fish. I asked Blake to do it on a Tuesday at noon, and sure enough, he was like, I think I can make that work. So yesterday, me and Blake Harrell eating chili, judging chili, and he just he's asking questions about the apartments. He's talking to a police officer who was also a judge. Like, he's just the most normal Division I football coach you'll ever come across, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta understand too. Like, everybody human. You know what I'm saying? He got it. You know what I'm saying? So he's still probably trying to adapt to it. Just try to be in the community, let the community know that he really cares about East Carolina football. I think that's what we need as a team, as a culture, as a standard. You feel what I'm saying? We got to have somebody up front leading. You feel what I'm saying? Not just a boss. You feel what I'm saying? We need somebody leading.
Yes, sir. Well said. Rahjai, tell us what you're up to, man. I know you had a big event. So how are you doing right now?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, it was day 3 today. So we got one more day tomorrow. Scrimmage. But it's been going good for me, man. Just taking the reps that I'm getting. It's a lot of running backs up here, man. So you just got to take advantage of everything. But, man, it's looking good, man. Special teams looking good. Running back, catching the ball, everything. Pass pro, everything's looking good, man. I'm blessed.
I didn't realize that was still going on. So where are you at right now?
So right now I'm in Florida. I'm in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good
I'm in
deal.
Miami down here, man. It's all right. The weather cool. I think it was a little cool yesterday, about 67. But it got back up today about 76.
67.
Like
we had freezing temperatures here.
I'd take it. It's snowing back home a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Rahjai, we'll get back to it, man. I appreciate you joining us. Best of luck, and let us know if anything happens, man.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate it, man.
Jay Harris joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Let's take a break. We'll come back and wrap up hour number 2. Got another former Pirate running back, Brandon Simmons, joining us hour 3 along with Ethan Norby. A lot more show to go. Back with you after this.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's 88th anniversary sale, and we're going to wow you with amazing savings store-wide. Right now, get a discount equal to double the sales tax on beautiful furniture for your entire home. And now's the time to invest in your rest. Buy a Beauty Rest Black or a Helix mattress and enjoy healthful benefits and endless comfort with a free motion base upgrade. Plus, up to 60 months special financing during Bostic Sugg Furniture's 88th anniversary sale, going on now.
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harsh Aftermarks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is Coach Blake Carroll for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Chronic joint pain hovers, and you never know when it is going to rear its ugly head. And that goes for David Garrard, too. This is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief. Treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today at 252-645-6458. That's 252-645-6458. Now, let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
Jackson, you got any Ryan Silverfield audio over there?
Let me take a look.
because I want to get our New Blue Pirate report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge the time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue, ready to help. Man, that was an epic fade out right there. I was wondering, is Jackson going to cut the music off? And then I thought, man, I think it's getting lower and lower. That was a great fade out.
Appreciate it.
You got it, man.
I also do have Ryan.
Appreciate that. New Blue can help with electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. You can contact New Blue. Call nublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. All right, cut one from Ryan Silverfield. He talked about how electric the atmosphere will be on Saturday at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
It's a great place to play. In credit to East Carolina, their fans show up. They're loud. They have a fantastic student section. Much like we had a great home field advantage, our fans were awesome this past Friday night, and I appreciated their support, and they stood throughout and made a difference in that game. East Carolina has a great place, and I'm not going to sit there and toot their horn, but they have a nice home field advantage as well, and it's going to be a great atmosphere. We're excited about that. I've talked about it. I like as many games as we can play at home, but going on the road and there's an atmosphere, it's great. So we'll play the music. We got to have it turned up during practice. We've talked to people that have played there already this season. Man, it's rocking, and we've been there before. There's going to be some of those challenges because this may be one of the few on the road this year that's going to be, truly we'll have to deal with the noise.
All right, and cut two. ECU has been good on third downs. How do you prepare for that?
I looked at the stat. I was like, was it a typo? But third and for both offense and defense on third downs, they're obviously one of the top defenses. Everybody talks about their offense being so prolific and how good their quarterback is and the tempo. They're the fastest tempo team in our conference. And then, oh, by the way, they're averaging also giving up 17 points a game, so they're playing really well on defense. But with all those things, right, we'll practice a ton of third down throughout this week. Our main situational day is Wednesday, and then during our walkthroughs, we do a ton of that stuff, working on that, and then leading up to it. But, right, third down's a massive, massive part of success in college football. And so, we'll practice it and trying to find ways to better execute it, right? Do we need to have a better third down plan on offense, seeing what the ways are going to attack us? And then also defensively, what are they doing? Do teams sometimes change what they do on third down? Absolutely. And we're going to go into this expecting the unexpected. So when we're talking next Monday, you'll be like, hey, did you ever see that? No, I never saw it, but at least we knew it was probably something different was coming. So just like with all it, whether it's a 2-minute situation, red zone, our job as coaches to prepare our guys to the best of their ability.
All right, there is Ryan Silverfield. I saw on Redacted Colors they were trying to, and most people knew it wasn't a slight, but they were trying to make it bulletin board material. Oh, this coach doesn't think we're good on defense, on third down defense. A typo. You think it's a typo that we're good? But I think his point was ECU probably known for the spread them out offense, but heck, we crapped on the defense preseason, myself included, and they have been so much better than we anticipated they would be this season.
Yeah, I kind of found it funny what he talked about in the first cut because the fans complain about the attendance, and every coach, it seems like we hear from every week, is just rowdy place to play, man.
But it's all relative.
Yeah.
They also go to Rice.
Yeah.
And other,
And look, Tulane, they had a decent crowd, but it was quiet as a mouse.
Yeah.
Temple, there's 12 people in the stands.
And I saw a number where I think we'll probably have the best attendance for Group of Five. I think it's us and Fresno.
Yeah.
Maybe Boise. I don't know. How many does Boise seat? Albertson Stadium. Capacity would seat 36. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, they probably put a lot of people in there, but aren't going to get the numbers that we get. So, yeah, comparatively, our stadium is rocking and loud.
Not counting standing room, Dowdy-Ficklin has a capacity of about 50,000. Not counting standing room.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest in Group of Five.
Is that true?
Yes, I looked that one up. That one actually is true.
I don't know what no, I think Temple has a bigger Group of Five stadium.
Yeah.
Gotcha there. If you're going to come with get some facts.
That's not Temple Stadium.
That's where they play.
That's where they play, but
UNLV, Allegiant Stadium. USF, Raymond James Stadium. UTSA, Alamo Dome.
I don't count those.
Well, I mean, you can't.
It's got to be your stadium.
That's where they play.
Sure, but it's not. They split it with the Eagles, or they split it with the Buccaneers, or they split it with the Raiders. That's not just like East Carolina doesn't split Dowdy-Ficklin with the Panthers. They don't split it with. Well, obviously not because they're not in the same town. But I mean, like, there's no other team that plays in Dowdy-Ficklin besides the Pirates. That's it. That's it. Nobody else calls it their home stadium. That's what
You're
I call
arguing with yourself right now. Nobody is saying otherwise.
But I mean, that's where they play their home games. So that's
who are you talking to?
I have no idea at this point.
All right, well, it's time to take a break. Now's a great time to take a break. Derek just purchased live watch party tickets. First trip back to G Vegas in years. Very cool, Derek.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Jamie said his birthday was this weekend, this Saturday.
Hope to see you.
He says he'll try to stop by the studio. Definitely stopping by the tailgate.
Nice.
You tailgaters get all the...
You'll be fine. You got enough people here.
Jamie wanted to stop by here, but somebody told him, nah, he's cool. He's got other people there.
Hey, he's got Nick, and you'll have Nick, Jackson, and Wes here to hang out with.
That's right. Wes Hines will be here Saturday. Yikes.
Pure hell.
We'll take a break, come back. Brandon Simmons joins us when we return after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon, these and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to guc.com.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group is not your typical insurance company. We're a family-run, independently owned agency that's been trusted throughout Eastern North Carolina since 1963. For 60 years, we've proudly served local communities with a passion for customer service that goes beyond simply meeting expectations. My father understood the importance of rolling up his sleeves and going to work to find solutions for his clients, and our team today understands it too. If you contact one of our 6 offices, rest assured that we'll treat you like family, not just a client. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're clearing out all remaining 2025 models, and that means dealer discounts up to $10,000. Whether you're dreaming of a new Jeep Grand Cherokee or ready to unwrap a brand new Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler, now's the time to drive home the savings. But hurry, once these 2025s are gone, they're gone for good. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let's wrap up the year right. Drive a little to save a lot.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Vacation spots are right here in our very own backyard. Take a trip to a state park and enjoy traditional camping, RV space, and also air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi. If you're by a lake, be sure to check out the opportunities to rent a canoe or kayak and get on the water. Your next adventure is right around the corner. For more information, please visit ncparks.gov. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 3. Here's Clip.
All right, everyone rejoice. Jameis Winston will be starting on Sunday.
I can't wait.
Starting for the Giants, finally. He's going to get in there, and they'll be eating a W Sunday afternoon. All right, let's head out to the Turner Home Team Live line. Turner Home Team, if you're looking to sell your house fast and not make any repairs, the Turner Home Team is the local home buying company for you. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Joining us, former Pirate running back Brandon Simmons. Brandon, how you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing today? Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Doing well, and always good to hear from your booming voice. As I always say, Brandon, you'll have a future in kind of soul R&B DJing if you ever want it with that voice of yours.
Yeah, if that opportunity presents itself, I'll definitely pursue it.
A lot of bass in that thing. Brandon, let's catch up with you first. Tell us where you are coaching and teaching these days.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me. I just concluded my 16th year of coaching high school football at Vance County High School in Henderson, North Carolina. I also teach economics and personal finance, and I still live in Raleigh. Loving it so far.
And Brandon, man, you've been doing the coaching, the teaching, obviously, but also training and things like that. Are you still involved in that stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and for me, that's more of an all-season type thing.
Yeah.
It's on Dynasty Athletic Performance. Just we're getting ready to wrap up season 7, podcasting, and also running the North Carolina Football Connection for high school coaches. So my hands are pretty busy, but that's a good thing.
Absolutely, man. You have parlayed your time at ECU and your life experiences into quite a bit. So yeah, we're happy for you, man, and definitely pulling for you. Well, Brandon, man, one thing I love about you too, you always come back to Greenville when you get a chance. And I know you're busy during the football season, every football season, but you'll pop in here during the off season or find a week to make it back here. And homecoming, a very special week. So how about for you to see see Dwayne go into the Hall of Fame, and you didn't play with him, but the Cardi Party, Justin Hardy and Shane Carden, and also being able to hang out with some of your former teammates. What was last weekend like for you?
Oh, man, that was fantastic. Anytime I get a chance to get back to Greenville to support the ECU football program, I'm all for it. And I really get excited when a former athlete of mine is a part of the program. But the experience last weekend was fun. I got a chance to see my old running back coach, Junior Smith, got a chance to see, current coaches on staff. But most importantly, like you said, had a chance to catch up with old teammates and fellow alums. I mean, like you said, I didn't get a chance to play with Shane or Justin, Boyd. Once a Pirate, always a Pirate. So I made sure that I congratulated them, and couldn't be more impressed with Dwayne Harris getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was a teammate of mine, but it was just great catching up with all them guys.
Brandon, we've heard Greg Hudson tell stories about Dwayne, in the scout team, and he is just cooking the great defense that ECU had back then. And Greg was saying either our defense stinks or this guy is elite, and it turns out Dwayne Harris was elite, and you had a very good defense there at ECU. But what do you remember about him coming in? And heck, I remember as a freshman, 2007, Rob Cass is supposed to be the starter at Virginia Tech. He gets in trouble the week of the game, so you go with Brett Clay, and then Dwayne, this number 17 freshman guy, is taking direct snaps back there. We didn't even know who the heck he was, but kind of showed how much y'all trusted in him. But what was he like early on coming in? Could you kind of see he was a little different than other guys?
Yeah, when it comes to Dwayne Harris, man, I had nothing but great things to say. Coach, some folks don't know, but Coach Junior Smith actually recruited him out of Georgia, and he was a quarterback in high school. He was an option quarterback. But when he came to us, he was a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
He was able to line up in multiple places. I mean, he can line up as a running back, ultimately as a wide receiver. But if needed, I'm pretty sure he can probably play some defensive back as well. But, Dwayne, hard worker, high football IQ, and we had great times together. I mean, I remember specifically lead blocking for him against Virginia Tech in Panther Stadium. We were running the sweep, jet sweep, right, and I was the lead running back, and I cut the safety, but he also did what he needed to do to make people miss, man. So a great teammate, tremendous talent, and I'm glad I got a chance to see him pursue his professional career as well.
And Brandon, one thing you were known for is your toughness. You would not just take a hit, but sometimes give out the hit while you got the ball in your hands. And that's something we know Dwayne for, too, just always getting up after getting popped. And I don't know if it was the dreads or what, but it looked like he took some of the hardest hits ever in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. But that's, I'm sure, another thing that you football players respect about each other and your teammates, right, is the toughness factor.
Yeah, absolutely. The mental toughness was second to none. I mean, Dwayne. The reality is that what people don't know is that his squat max was pretty up there. Whenever defenders attempted to tackle him, I just laughed because he was going to break that tackle. So his contact balance was fantastic. His vision was fantastic, but most importantly, he had that competitive spirit. So whenever he made those plays, I'm not surprised because I've seen so many of those plays being made in practice.
Brandon, and I love talking about that era of Pirate football because those practices, man, we've talked about it, but they had to be awesome with yourself, running up against Quentin Cotton or HUD likes to bring up Fred Wilson even before that. I don't know. Did you? I don't know if you played with Fred, but he said that he was a damn just refrigerator sitting in there waiting for somebody. But trying to run through CJ and Jay Ross and Linville and those guys, man, that had to be. They always say, and now you as a coach probably says this too, we want to make the practices tough so the games are easier, right? And I got to imagine y'all had some badass practices.
And that's exactly what it was. And, you mentioned Fred Wilson. I mean, he played Mike linebacker. He was only 6'1", 6'2", 250 pounds, playing A-gap to A-gap, right? So we all know that whenever we was going against our scout team with so many NFL greats and future Hall of Famers on it, we knew that we had our hands full. But, the beauty about that era is that, Coach Holtz really instilled the importance of mental toughness. So whenever I get a chance to speak to my current students in the high school game, I mean, the game hasn't changed too much, right? I mean, it's more of a space game now, but it all boils down to the trenches, and the more physical team is going to win more often than not, and you just can't beat yourself. So a lot of great practices, a lot of physical practices, but iron sharpened iron during that era.
Yeah, and Brandon, I wanted to ask you this. I thought about it earlier today. You've already mentioned Junior Smith a couple times. You mentioned Coach Skip Holtz. What coaches, and you could probably say all of them, but anything come to mind that you were told, you were taught, that was beaten into you as a player that you use day to day now, with your high school guys? What coaches kind of inspired you the most to become a coach one day?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it all boils down to ball security, protecting the football, right? And as an offensive coach, that's something that we try to harp on all the time. But on the other perspective, defensively, being a part of championship level defenses, I had a chance to see what a championship defense looked like, with taking the ball away and doing your job, right? But a lot of those life lessons from my former coaches and playing, it just boiled down to this: do your job, make no excuses, and just play tough, but most importantly, have fun in the process. So there's a lot of coaches that have instilled those values in me, from a former player, and there's a lot of mentors in the game right now that I still call and check in on. But the game hasn't changed, and my ultimate goal is to pass that wisdom down. So whenever I hang up the whistle, right, whoever decides to pick the whistle up, they'll continue on with that tradition.
And look, Brandon, I mean, we got a lot of guys now in the NFL. When you look at McVay and McDaniel and even Kyle Shanahan, they're kind of that, little guys that maybe didn't go through some of the things you went through as a player, but you can still respect them because they know what they're talking about. But when you've got a position coach like Junior Smith, who at the end of the day can say, hey, guys, I ran for 3,745 yards wearing that uniform. Just that alone is going to make you respect him a little bit, right? Junior Smith, still the all-time leading rusher. Rahjai is now second, and he was still 700 yards away. So I know Junior Smith commanded respect by everything he did, but, hey, if he put on his highlights, that's another thing you would have to respect him for.
Yeah, absolutely. And Coach Smith, he did the best he could, managing all the personalities.
Oh, man.
What people fail to realize is that, we had a lot of talent in that room, a lot of, all-state performers, Shrine Bowl MVP, state champions in the room. And he did a great job of balancing the personalities, instilling consistency into us, but really, making sure that we understand the importance of life beyond football as well. Obviously he coached us hard on the field, but he will always check in on grades as well to make sure that we were doing our part, because we all know that eventually you would have to hang up the cleats, right? But he made sure that we were taking care of our academics as well. So, but yeah, Coach Smith, again, all you have to do is hit play on the tape, and the resume speaks for itself. But it was a great honor to work with him while at ECU.
Brandon, Joel in the Chili Water chat gang on YouTube says the next helmet they need to bring back is the one Brandon's wearing in this photo that we have up. And you kind of took from the 90s helmet and threw a saber underneath it. But on that note, what did you think of the throwback 90s helmets the guys wore this weekend?
Man, I absolutely loved it. Like, so, I never really had a chance to watch the vintage ECU Pirates play in person, with that uniform. But when they rolled it out this past weekend, man, I like lost my mind. Like, seeing the pictures is one thing, but witnessing it in real time is something completely different. And I was very happy with the theme, and even the retro video game thing was fantastic. Like, we got to do that more often. That was very fun too.
And Brandon, it's an honor and a curse to say, hey, one day maybe they'll wear the helmets you wore, because that means, A, that's really cool and it's honoring an era of Pirate football, but B, it means you're getting old, man.
It's all good, whenever if they do decide to roll out those vintage helmets as well, I'll definitely be there to see it as well.
So I bring up all this stuff, the kind of hard-nosed running game, good defense, because we're we are seeing that with this Pirate football team. Brandon, I know as a physical guy like yourself, you got to love the defense this team's playing with, and how about the running yards? Had A few games ago, 200. Then they went over 300 against Temple. Another good rushing performance last week. So this team is hitting their stride when it comes to dominating the trenches right now, and I know that puts a smile on your face.
Yes, absolutely. And the winning recipe, based off of my experience there, is run the football, stop the run. When you do throw the football, connect on those passes, and then when you're on defense, take the ball away. When you look at our brand of football right now, we're checking all those boxes. For the most part, we're protecting the football. We're moving people out of the way offensively. And then defensively, we're getting opposing offenses behind the sticks, and we're getting turnovers as well. So, and then we're playing sound special teams as well. So, checking all those boxes, it's pretty fun to see this current Pirate team hit their stride at the right time.
And we got another date with Memphis coming up, Brandon, and pick an era. There's been some great matchups with Memphis and some great individual performances. When I was a student and just started getting out of school, I remember D'Angelo Williams running all over ECU. After that, it was Chris Johnson having just a crazy stat line at Memphis one day. And then here recently, back-to-back games, we've gone overtime with Memphis. So it's been a fun history between these two teams, and this is a big game coming up this Saturday. How do you like the Pirates' chances against Memphis?
Oh, I love the chances against Memphis. And make no mistake, you brought up a lot of valid points. I mean, Memphis is a very tough athletic program. It seems to me like the university has went all in on their football program. They're pushing several guys to the NFL. But right now, we're red hot right now. We're one of the hottest teams in the country. And again, all we have to do is focus on what we need to focus on, which is running the football, stopping the run, throwing the ball downfield, taking the ball away, strips, interceptions, etc. We'll be perfectly fine. But anytime, based off of history, anytime we play against Memphis, I remember my senior year, it was raining outside, right? And at first it was a little tough, but we ended up busting that game wide open a little bit later as well. But Memphis is a good program. But right now, we're really hot.
Yes, sir. We are. Brandon Simmons joining us. Brandon, let's do it again when we have more time, but always love checking in with you, talking football with you, man. Keep up the good work on your end, and we'll do it again down the road, bud.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I will say this before we leave. Watching Tymir Brown get that interception, man, was very fun. That kid has been through a lot in the process, and I couldn't be more happy for him and his family to watch this success there as well. Yeah,
did you worked with him, Brandon, as far as training and stuff?
Yeah, so he's a mentee of mine, and he comes from the Eastern North Carolina pocket of my training program.
Awesome.
And he's from Jacksonville High School, and out of high school, obviously he signed to go to Carolina, but when he was looking for a new place, all the road signs pointed to the east. So for him to perform at a high level for the Pirates, man, it feels very Tyler Snead-like for me.
Right, yeah.
I can't be more.
Yeah, every time Brandon Simmons, I remember tweeting out, who the heck is this little white kid for ECU? Is this like a student, like came out of the stands? And the only person that responded that knew who he was on Twitter that day was you. He said, man, that's Tyler Snead. And the rest is history. And now he's going, Brandon, for his second straight Grey Cup.
Yes, he is, man.
Yeah.
He also signed a new contract in the offseason. I made sure I let him know congratulations. But to see current and former Pirates that I personally know and had a chance to work with while their coaching experience find success it's so fun to see.
That's special. That's great, man. All right, Brandon, we appreciate you, man. We'll talk again soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, and go Pirates.
There he is, former Pirate running back Brandon Simmons joining us. That was funny because Tyler Snead made his debut like middle of the season, had a few catches. They have these giant roster cards in the press box, and he was not listed on ECU's roster. So he had no clue who the guy was, but Brandon knew him from his high school playing days and said, hey, that's Tyler Snead. Watch out for this dude. And like I said, the rest is history. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Ethan Norby joins us to talk some Pirate baseball. We'll get his take on the Purple Gold World Series. Back with you after this.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Rahjai Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rahjai Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating chefs features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, pirates supporting pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Pirate fans, your East Carolina football team is bowl eligible and in the race for an American Conference Championship. East Carolina closes out the home slate this week, hosting the Memphis Tigers in a 4 o'clock kickoff. Upper deck seats start at just $12 and lower bowl tickets are available at $25 while supplies last. To buy these tickets, head to ECUPirates.com and use promo code RIDE. Again, that's promo code RIDE at ECUPirates.com.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Keaton Mitchell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Played Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership, Played Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. The Jackman, intern Carter, J-Bone's back, and joining us, Pirate Lefty, Ethan Norby. What's up, Ethan?
How we doing?
We are doing good. Real quick, I always wonder, like, pro athletes, like, highfalutin, probably eating their lobster and stuff, and but then I see, like, Connor Norby just on Twitter complaining about the Minnesota Wild, and I'm like, man, he's one of us. He's just a regular guy.
He is.
And I love that about you Norbies.
Yeah, he certainly puts on a front, but, you know, at the end of the day, he's one of us, for sure.
And just knowing that, like, you guys are upset when J.J. McCarthy throws interception like I am when my team does. Like, it makes us feel like we're still a part of you, even though you're an athlete and an elite guy.
Well, it's like Danny talking about Trey the morning after the 12Ks in the World Series, and he's just like, man, UTSA plus 5.5 tonight? Like, that sounds pretty good.
Or, like, Danny did say, like, his first start, I think, in the bigs, he got out and went to the clubhouse and said, you know, what the Eagles do or whatever. So
I actually have a class with Trey, and I had to remind him of an assignment we had that the next day.
Like, as he's pitching in the bigs?
The day after his game 5
That's crazy.
I had to text and be like, hey, we have this.
You better get your stuff done, dude. You're not gonna graduate. That's awesome. All right, Ethan, let's talk Purple Gold World Series. I gave you an assignment to give us the I don't know if MVP, maybe just a standout performance from each game. So how about day one on Friday? Who was your standout?
I believe it was Grady Lanahan. Went yard on the first AB. I think hit 2 doubles after that. Like, just a crazy day at the plate. Kids come along a long way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know that name.
Yeah, he's a freshman outfielder.
Okay.
He's good, man. He struggled early on in the fall, but really has found his footing as of late. And, I mean, he's been great out there.
All right. A name to watch there. How about game 2?
Game 2, I believe it was Gavin Van Kempen. 5 shutty for Team Gold.
Oh, wow.
You know? That was huge. He pitched amazing. You know, he's done well all fall. Been very consistent. Been growing from he's
the 6'7" legit.
6'7". Yes, that is legit.
Man. Okay, that's a tough for a batter.
Yeah, that's like a tight end up there. That's crazy.
All right, so I guess you were Team Gold.
I was Team Gold. I was the captain.
You draft?
Yeah, I was me and Brett were the captains, and I was the first base coach. I had a great time over there.
How did you feel about your draft?
I felt great. I mean, you know, everyone was complaining about our draft style. Everyone was counting us out. All the coaches were like, you guys' draft was terrible. And looking back at it, you know, I think we did okay.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Let's go to Sunday.
Sunday was, I mean, Colby Weber did throw 5. He went 4 1/3, no hit. That was pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. So some good pitching numbers there. How did the weather affect that? I mean, it was pretty chilly, right?
Yeah, it was. It was okay. I don't think the weather played that much. I think the wind more than anything. And I think also a side MVP of that day would be Braxton Trammell going yard in the last inning to make it a 3-2 game and then winning the home run derby for Team Gold.
Oh, nice.
That was crazy.
Another great draft pick, sounds like.
Executive of the year.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you got any front office aspirations, Ethan?
He was getting a call from Dallas when
it was. It was my whole team. You know, they played well. I just did what I could.
He's already got the coach speak down. Very good. Awesome.
Yeah, you like that?
I was coaching first.
It was awesome. I had a blast over there.
Yeah.
I had my stopwatch, my sign card. I was locked in.
Did you tell Palumbo it's not as hard as he makes it look?
No, it's really hard. I can't lie. Like doing the pitching changes and like who's gonna go in these spots. Like the lineup was easy. Like you just said it, let them do their thing. But like the pitching changes, like having guys ready for the next batter or whatever was difficult.
I guess. First, you don't have as many windmill opportunities. I guess if there's a ball in the gap, you can tell a guy to go. Yeah. Did you have any tricky situations at all, sending a guy, telling a guy to stay or anything?
I had a couple times where I was like, let's go. Like just knowing the runner type deal and seeing the arm out in the outfield. But and then just a couple situations like let's be smart here. Let's not steal a base. Let's not get thrown out. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Good stuff. Ethan, Norby, who, by the way, still, you're not throwing, correct?
No.
Yeah.
I start throwing again in 11 days. I'm excited.
Sounds like you're looking forward to it.
First day of mission week. That's huge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be
coming up.
Back ready to go for that. One thing I have heard out there is a lot of guys playing a lot of different positions. And that includes like some Colby Wallace at short, I guess. And even Irby over third, I heard. So and that's classic Cliff Godwin. He loves the versatility of you guys. Absolutely. But a lot of guys playing different spots here just to kind of see what you got.
Yeah. I mean, I think, for example, like Boo just started pitching this summer. They've had him taking reps at all 4 infield spots, even getting some outfield reps. Like, they got dudes all over the place, and honestly, it's fun to watch.
If you were to play a position, Ethan, God forbid, where would we have you in the field?
I mean, I've been doing a lot of catch-up at first base, and I will say, like, I can pick a ball over there. Okay. I'm not the tallest guy, I know that. But, you know, maybe like an outfield spot then, maybe like right field.
Or just don't.
High school days.
Hey, don't throw it high. Throw it in the dirt. Exactly. You'll pick it
Keep
over
it
at first. Boom, easy. Good stuff. So did Gold end up winning?
Yes.
Okay. Gold won and the Derby.
Yes. So it was purple won on Friday, gold, and it was gold then tie. We tied on Sunday, and we did a home run derby to determine
that clinched it. Okay.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Did you get anything that maybe the purple team didn't get? A better meal or anything?
Oh yeah. So they had to serve us a steak dinner. We picked a player that for one they had to get our plate for us, you know, throw our plates away, get us extra food if we needed it, get us drinks, you know.
Did they have to cook it?
No, it was catered from Outback.
I would be worried about that. Somebody throw something in the plate or something. But so now that the Purple Gold World Series is done, is that it for practice, like group practice?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be a lot more individual stuff.
Yeah.
Like pitchers working on like our mechanical stuff, or like, you know, mobility, stuff like that. Hitters are going to do their own thing with Coach Goat and Pack. Infielders working with Coach P, all that good stuff.
Heard, of course, with the Trey Savage just rise to stardom. He's a Canadian hero now, but he shouted out, Austin Knight and East Carolina in several interviews. What have you and AK been doing this off season, this fall, to improve your game? What are the conversations like?
There's not like a ton, but it's like in the moment, like we can just make a fix here, make a fix there. It's smaller things, and we just have more like adult conversations, I would say, about things pitching wise.
Adult conversation, that's a good way to put it. How much do you feel like you've grown, like as a pitcher, as a person, just in your time here in Greenville?
So much. I mean, I think a lot of that has to do with him and how he's like groomed me, I guess, to be in the position that I am.
Did you get a little bit of a head start, maybe just because your brother coming through the program? Like, do you feel like you maybe knew what to expect, or did you still?
100%. Yeah, 100%. I knew like what was the standard, and we preached that a lot. And knowing that coming in, I think really did give me a step up.
Ethan Norby joining us here, Pirate Radio Studios, as now we move on to the next phase. So for you individually, that means throwing, but also you said mission week, which is I hear pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's fun, I guess.
Some guys said, in fact, I don't know if anybody said they get used to it. At least you know what to expect. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you get used to it, right?
No, there's still some nerves going on. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, then doing the afternoon session, doing that 2 days in a row, and then the best part is getting to drive home after finishing the obstacle course and going home for Thanksgiving.
That's the thing you're looking forward to. Yeah. So I hear it's a lot of tough physical work, but also there's like teams involved in that too. So you make it a competition.
Yes.
Everything's a competition,
right? And not to toot my own horn, I am 2 for 2. Would like to go for the 3-peat.
All right.
The only one I know of is JC. JC 3-peated in his time here, and I'd like to be the second. That's all I'm going to say.
They call him JC3.
Yeah.
What's some of the stuff like y'all do during mission week? I'm still kind of
the first morning is always in the pool. Last year, the event was you had to get it was probably an 80-pound rock off of the bottom of our pool.
Oh,
get that out of the water.
Wow.
Just one person does this?
No, your whole team.
Okay, I was about to say.
How deep is it?
15 feet.
Oh, man.
Deep is an understatement.
Yeah, that was hard. and then you go outside. We'll do some like relay stuff. That'll be like the first session. Day 2's or this afternoon session is more it's just a bunch of relays.
Yeah.
And like
it's like field day times a million.
Yes.
It sounds like
Field day for like Navy SEALs.
Yep. And then the last day is the obstacle course where last year we did the whole lower bowl. And then we had to go do like bear crawls, plate pushes, squats, army crawl through the sand, then run through the jungle, do a bunch of, extracurriculars out there and stuff.
Do the freshmen like ask you a lot of questions about it, or do you try to prepare them? Like, what's their mindset?
Not right now, but I'm sure the week leading up, there's going to be a lot of questions for sure.
Connor kind of prepare you for this, at least tell you about it?
No, he's like, you have to figure it out for yourself.
I like that. That's
yeah,
brotherly love right
Feet
there.
first.
Yeah.
If you don't get in the water, you ain't gonna learn to swim.
Nope.
All right, Ethan Norby joining us. Ethan, were you around this weekend? I guess you were, right?
Yeah.
Homecoming, and of course Trey was back. Danny, we talked to Dixon as well on the pregame, but yeah, you've had a lot of guys rolling in anyway, old teammates and players that were here before you. But what was that like having a lot of guys back this weekend?
It was cool. Getting to see a lot of old faces. It's Trey, Shank. Guys that my brother played with. My brother did come on Saturday. A lot of guys coming in. It was cool to see.
What's Jake added to the mix? Jake Agnos, who his career just ending and just had a lot of bad luck with injuries and stuff, but sounds like he's really excited about this next chapter, helping out. What has he kind of brought to the pitching room?
Just like a voice that has been there, played for Coach G, and can just kind of be a person. It doesn't have to be like a coach, even though he is. Like, he can come talk to us, and we can talk to him at any time.
Jake was super intense on the mound, and he's somewhat intense
still
even
intense,
off the mound.
yes.
Like when he talks,
He's very intense.
you're a little different where you're laid back, but once you are on the mound, is there like a switch?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Flip gets switched.
Yeah. How do you? I don't know. What's that like when you go into that zone?
Most people don't talk to me during that day. I do go quiet, internal. I like to just keep myself in that groove as long as possible.
How about the catchers on this roster? Who did Mully tell us about? We know about Walker Behr, and who are some other catchers that are
Michael Kalinich and Blade Carver.
Okay.
Carver, that's
Kalinich, of course, returning, and Carver, a newcomer. Got to have a great rapport with those guys. So how's that going between pitcher and catcher?
Michael being his second year, he's taken a huge jump this year. We just did our As You See It, and he got voted as our starting catcher by his peers. So that was really cool to see. And then Blade's come in. I mean, he's a really good bat. He's continued to work on his defense. He's a really good dude. He's really funny, actually. A lot of jokes cracked by Blade Carver.
Got to have that guy in the clubhouse. Who are the clubhouse guys that keep it loose along
Nick
with
Moran
him?
is probably the team jokester. Love Luke Payne. It's a lot of the pitchers. RT is another one. Like, those are some huge jokesters.
Cliff Godwin said something
Davin
to
Whitaker.
me that stuck with me. He said there's a difference between being funny and being a clown.
Yes, there is.
I'm pretty sure he was calling me a clown, but that is something that always stuck with me. Remember that, Jared.
I know I'm a clown. I look, I have no issue being called a clown. I know exactly what I am.
Yeah. How's Cliff? Same old Cliff?
He's doing good. Yeah. I mean,
he's got some big
intense.
life stuff,
Yeah, for sure. Got married, having a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
All those things. But he's been great.
Hearing some awesome stuff about Gotro, the new hitting coach, which I'm assuming you don't deal with too much. But
We've had a couple conversations. He's a great dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very down to earth, very similar to AK, where you can go to talk to him at any time, and he's a player's guy for sure.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I might as well mention a few of my favorite Pirates, Thomas Francisco and another Conley boy like myself, Brian Packard. I'm sure great to have those guys around too.
Franny's hilarious. Today he was playing like the sound bite buttons after our meeting, and he was just being a clown.
He was clowning.
Yeah.
Packard's got a great sense of humor
Pack's
too.
the man too. Yeah, I love Pack.
He'll throw some jokes out there. All right, well, man, sounds like good spirits, and from what I've heard, sounds like a team that, and we're a long ways away from February still, but a team that It's going to win a lot of games.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a pretty positive feeling about everything?
I do. I think this is a great team. We're deep. Like, you can kind of see that, there's a lot of guys at each position that can play, especially on the mound. I think we're probably the most talented and the deepest staff I've been a part of.
That's awesome to hear. And, just because one team's successful doesn't mean another one's going to be, but this football season's kind of put a jolt of energy into the university, I would think, the athletics program. How about that and the way they've played?
Yeah, it's been cool. That brings more publicity to the university, like you said, and it just brings a lot more attention to, just being a Pirate, which is awesome.
Good deal. You like our chances versus Memphis?
I do, yeah.
Get it done.
What about Elizabeth City State on Thursday night? Basketball.
I think we'll beat Elizabeth City State.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
Yeah,
so does he.
We should, yes.
How about let's get a Vikings check. I've checked out of the NFL because my team is horrendous.
I'm gonna be tuning in more just because we're finished in the fall. Like, should be able to watch.
Now you can lock in.
Yeah, now I can lock in.
I guess your problem is you're in a tough division.
Yeah, not a great chance of winning the North.
But wild card's still out there.
Yeah, wild card's still out there, but it's a tough division.
Got JJ returning. He's been back a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
So, all right. You don't sound too pumped about it.
No.
Maybe Timberwolves, are they any good this year? They're good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Anthony Edwards.
I can't remember.
They should be all right. All right, Minnesota sports. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's
unfortunately
terrible.
Ethan, thanks for hanging with us, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And can't wait to we'll check in with you. I don't know, down the road, but glad you can get throwing again. I know you're excited about that.
I am super excited.
Good deal. All right, and congratulations on being Executive of the Year for ECU Baseball.
I was the assistant coach. I'd like to shout out my head coach, Brett Antolik. He did a great job at, putting me in position to succeed.
Damn, your coach speak is awesome.
I know. I've learned a lot in my time.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, and we got a couple segments left for you on Pirate Radio Live back after this.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Sam Jones Barbecue is throwing a Smokehouse Showdown November 16th. We're shutting down the restaurant to celebrate 10 years in business while giving back to the community. Our Smokehouse staff is split up into 4 teams and will be competing in a wing, rib, and side competition. Buy your ticket today to get in on the tasting and help us raise money for Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. We'll have live music, free barbecue, free chili water, Pitt Street beer, and Pepsi products, all included in your ticket. Every cent we raise will go to Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. Find out more information at samjonesbarbecue.com.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This November, get behind the wheel of a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback at Capital Subaru of Greenville with 0.9% APR financing for 72 months. That's right, legendary Subaru capability with financing that's almost too good to be true. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Proud official partner of the ECU Pirates, where adventure begins and savings never end. Price does not include licensing costs, registration fees, or $6.99 dealer administration fee. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 1st, 2025.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it?
Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Terrain changes, seasons change, but Honda ATVs, they show up ready. The 2026 Four Tracks Rancher, Foreman, and Rubicon are back, just as reliable as ever, with available four-wheel drive, automatic DCT, and independent rear suspension on select models. There's a Honda built for how you ride. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville today, and count on a Honda to get it done. For your safety, read the owner's manual, and always wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda ATVs are for riders 16 years and older.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
This is Touchdown Tony Collins, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of Greenville Auto World and Greenville Motor Company and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, we'll continue on our New Blue Pirate Report, hearing from Pirate QB Caden Hauser. Cut 1 gave his thoughts on Senior Day and how important it is to send the seniors off with a dub. With a dub.
W.
With a dub.
George W.
Yeah, it's huge, especially after last year. Coach Harold made it all about the seniors, and it just sent the message to rally around those guys, and those guys that set the tempo for the whole team, and they set the example and how we're supposed to do things. And we have the same group this year. We have a lot of seniors that go out and play and do a lot for us, and we really want to rally around those guys and send them out the right way.
All right, the offense has started to rack up some yards. What has been the reason for that? Cut 2.
I think it's just clicking. I feel like offense, especially the start of the O-line, I feel like they're starting to figure it out and starting to play together, and their chemistry up front is really good. And especially, I feel like I'm a lot more confident, and then insinuating that confidence into my teammates, stuff like that, and just everyone staying together and clicking. And I feel like that's what's been causing our success.
Caden was asked about handling defensive pressures better in the last few games. Cut 3.
I think it's just preparation. Just knowing what's going to happen before it happens, kind of seeing different looks and understanding where my keys are if there is pressure, like where to get the ball out of my hand and stuff like that. So obviously just preparation, just getting ready for those certain things. But I mean, just trusting the guys around me. As long as I get the ball out of my hands quick to my playmakers, there's going to be good things that are going to happen.
And how do you find balance between staying focused and having fun?
Yeah, it's good. We know when to crank it up when it needs to be serious. We also know how to have fun too. Like we're up 28-0 and Jamarion spikes that ball. Like, I mean, obviously it's a penalty and stuff like that, but in that situation, like we just want to go have fun and enjoy the moments that we can and stuff like that. So we have times where we need to turn it up and be serious and lock in, especially this game this week. But especially when we're up and we're winning, we want like to have fun with it too, for sure.
Got to stay level.
I'm not gonna call this a Caden Hauser legacy game. Already had one of those when we played Tulane earlier this year. It's a very important game.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to label it a legacy game. Let me find the numbers from the Clip Rock labeled Caden Hauser legacy game from earlier this year. Hauser against Tulane, 19 of 30, 180 yards and a touchdown.
That's some Bryce Young numbers. Oof.
And rushing the ball, had a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put that label on this one, but
I kind of want
to have a big one. I mean, you can. I've already put one out there.
Yeah. Just because of where we are in the season and where we're standing right now in the American Conference, I will label it a legacy game.
Wow. All right.
Because that one to me, you know.
That one was more important than this one to me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're mathematically in it, but I don't know if we're really in it because we need other teams to lose. If we won the legacy game, we control our own.
That is true. That is true. But we're in the hunt.
No doubt.
And I would kill just for any of my teams to be in the hunt.
Good point. Who did you kill for ECU to be in the hunt? You don't have to say. But
no, I didn't kill anybody.
Would you kill for the Raiders to be in the hunt right now?
Kill? I'd kill for a Super Bowl.
Maybe go hunting with Bryce.
Yeah, maybe a little Dick Cheney kind of thing.
No, I was still talking about hitting an animal.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about shooting a human.
Well, I mean, that's the only kill that really matters.
But people sacrifice. You know what? But we should take a break. Nobody's killing anybody.
No.
Although we are in the Puerto Rico shootout.
Yeah.
The women are.
And you got to kill the competition.
That's right. Got to put them down. We will take our final break, come back, get ready to wrap things up here on a rather violent Wednesday. Back after this.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Turkey, ham, bacon, these and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to GUC.com.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. This month, Doug Henry is giving away $50 gift cards with every vehicle purchased until November 27th. Stop into Doug Henry today and they will help you find the vehicle of your dreams. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level. And the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This is Ethan Norby, left-handed pitcher for the ECU Pirates, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. A look at the stock market for the day today. The Dow was up 326 points and closed at $48,254. The NASDAQ was down 61 points and closed at $23,406. And the S&P was up 4 points and closed at $6,850. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take it in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Clip.
All right. I'm biased, so I'm not going to judge this show, but how would folks out there judge today's show? We had Justin Behr, Donnell Coley, Rahjai Harris, Brandon Simmons, Ethan Norby.
A lot of good talk.
Fun along the way.
Variety show.
Carter's got Memphis plus 2.5, but ECU winning.
Yeah, I wish everybody could have heard the off-air stuff because it's a good take, but he just kept getting dumber and dumber the more he spoke.
Well, he said ECU and Memphis have gone to overtime the last 4 times they've played.
I said, I don't think that's true. He said,
last time we played 4 overtimes. The time before that, overtime. The time before that, we lost by 18. The time before that, we lost by 57.
70-13.
Yeah.
And then I said, I don't think it's the last 4 games. You said, no, I meant the last 4 years. It's like, we haven't played in 3.
No. First he said 2 or 3.
At one point, he told me 4 years.
Right.
I was like, we haven't played him in 3. He said, no, 2. And I said, nope.
I forgot 2023 existed.
We've all put it from our brains.
Oh, I remember.
I don't.
But
as a Holt Nailers defender, I remember 2023 because I got into a lot of arguments about how bad Mason Garcia is and would be.
Yeah.
So I remember.
Did not work out. But I still think he can get it done.
Oh, yeah.
He needs a chance.
Yeah. He needs that bum Holton to move to tight end.
You mean that bum that's going to be leading the purple gold chant?
We all know why he's leading the purple gold chant.
That's right. Who's going to be introducing him at the game?
His daddy.
Yep.
They should get Caden.
Let Cade Norman do something, man.
Let him just stand there next to Holton with 2 thumbs up. He could be the...
By the way, awesome addition. Because I love this guy. I had a great guest on the Holt Nailers show. Molly and just the epitome of cool, of smooth. And I had a fun chat with Marlon Gunn talking about him going from a young guy who Holton had to tell what to do out there on the field because he was young and inexperienced to a now a leader who's telling the other guys what to do now. So really fun chat with Marlon Gunn. Check that out on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. All right. Thank you, Jack, man. Good work. Appreciate you, Carter. J-Bone, fun show.
Yep.
And thank you all for tuning in on this Wednesday. We'll be back with you Thursday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
And welcome into the Pirate Radio studios. I am Shirley Rhodes. A brand new edition of the Holton Naylor Show with special guest East Carolina running back Marlon Gunn starts right now.
Welcome into another